Oh, I forgot to unmute my mic. There's an eerie atmosphere out there tonight. Hold on. An influencer's contact info for a certain someone. An influencer's contact info for a certain someone. It exudes an interesting feel. I don't remember. I know the contact information we're supposed to give to the one chick. I don't remember who's supposed to get the... I don't remember if it's the cop or if it's the dad. I don't remember. Feels like a night for old friendships and new acquaintances. Is anyone there? Hello, you gave me a start. You're a Nico Mimi, right? You're going to transform any second now? Or maybe not. I am here and ready with a guide. If there's a delay with a recipe, I'm also fighting for managed democracy for Super Earth as well. Hey, Cupcake. And hey, new customer. Hi, Miss Lua. I don't think this is a coffee drinking sort of cat. No, it would appear not. Do you have a new pet cat then? I'm not quite sure. This is my first time seeing this little one. Are you sniffing me, kitty? You want cuddles? Alright, no cuddles. Damn, Kaz. Indeed. I wonder if it's lost, but it doesn't have a collar, so it might be a stray. It's cute though, would make a nice mascot. I would think that's up to it, not up to us. Cats, right. Anyhow, it's been a little while. It has, last time we saw you was well over a week ago, wasn't it? What have you been up to? Honestly, mostly work as usual. Hold on, let me look at something really quick. That star is called Capella, the little goat of Auriga, the charioteer. She looks up to where I pointed, her neckline a constellation of its own. If the little goat falls off, do you think we'll get a wish? She asked between yawns. Well, I don't think that's how falling stars work, but maybe. I wonder if I bore her at times like this, laid on my balcony, the two of us and the stars. I still don't know much about her. It's scary to get to know someone new, an entirely new sky to discover, where all the celestial objects are yet to form a sign. Where's the brightest star of her night? Which constellation does she display proudly in her north sky? What object does she hide between the dark clouds? Is there a place for me in her nights? When I ask that, I know I'm avoiding the real question. Is there a place for her in my nights? I still don't know if I actually am in love with her, or if she's just a slightly above average looking girl who happens to fit my ideal style. A cute girl who's not afraid of wearing her own aesthetic. An unironic, slightly gothic, dark academia girl. Exactly my type. I'm still figuring out if I want to show her my own night. To reserve one spot by the northern space for her to shine. Am I ready to love, or was I just lonely and she happened to be there, the empty space beside me? What does she think of me? Do we actually match each other well, or is that just what Tinder says? There's still so much that I don't know about her, and it's scary to think about it. Does she like Murakami too? What would she think of me if she knew my playlist is mostly emo songs? How badly was she hurt by her ex-lovers? When does she think we will end? I shiver thinking about it. I hope it's the night's gentle breeze and not my anxiety. She puts her head on my shoulder, signaling me to hold her closer. Maybe it's the night breeze after all. Or perhaps she knows how scared I am to try and let her in. Perhaps she has shown me her galaxies and bits and pieces of her everything. And her goodnight text with those little Japanese smile emoji, the way she speaks to me, the way she puts her head on my chest, as if she trusts me already. Maybe while I'm sitting here scared of loving her, she already has a constellation named after me. I look up to where Auriga shines. Her breath feels warm on my chest. I hope I have enough time to learn everything there is to know about her, so one day I'll know every little thing about her, until her sky map is etched into my heart. And if Capella ever falls, I hope that maybe I can use my one wish to replace Capella with a star named after her, and have her stay there in the margin of my starry night. The price of happiness. The cashier rang me $13 for 2 packs of cigarettes. I chose from behind the counter. It should be enough to keep me sane for 4 days if I carefully smoke 10 sticks per day. I lit one as soon as I left the convenience store. 9 cigarettes left for today. I checked my phone as I walked to the cafe I usually do my writing at. Spotify just charged me its monthly fee, $10. Seeing that my last rap was 80,000 minutes and more, that was a tenner well spent. I closed the Spotify notification along with some email notifications about the permanent jobs I was hoping to get. All polite rejections. Freelance for a little bit more, so it seemed. I stubbed out my cigarette in the trash can by the cafe's door before brushing the ashes that managed to claim some spots on my discounted flannel shirt. The cafe was completely empty except for the clearly uni students struggling over their assignments. People with proper jobs don't work in a cafe, after all. They worked in tall buildings with ID cards and fancy suits. The kind of people who had their lives figured out with every expense planned well into their 80s. I sat in the smoking area, a cup of $2 iced coffee stood tall beside my laptop, droplets of condensation playfully racing each other to the table. Some droplets stayed on the brim of the cup as if planning their way down, finding the smoothest path possible. I cheered for those droplets figuring out their track, not knowing what lies at the bottom of the plastic cup, not knowing if they can even make it there either. And so I began typing. I had to cover this economic research paper by some Nobel Prize winner about the amount of money you need to make per year to achieve optimal living conditions. It's $75,000 per year, by the way. That number for an immigrant who just started chasing the American dream like me was sky high. I do pay a fortune for my beat-up apartment. The monthly cost for the subway alone is above $100. If I count my yearly expenses as responsible adults should, they should reach about that amount, if not more. I wondered if that meant I was living optimally. I mean, I'm sure as hell was not, but I wondered. Maybe the price of happiness is different for each person. Maybe those Nobel winners didn't count the price of addiction, or depression, or other words society categorized as mental health conditions. Have they accounted for the price of antidepressants and sleeping pills in that $75 grand? That is the cost for some people to be able to sleep and function. I was damn sure it wasn't included in that number. Maybe people born with more scars on their bodies have to pay more to be happy. And to think that happy is such a sadly abstract unit of measure. How do you even measure happiness in numbers? In the amount of possessions one has in their bedroom, the number of children you have, and how their upbringing is facilitated by the digits on your bank account, and how many times you smiled a day? If the last one is how you measure happiness, do fake smiles count? See, too many variables, and I had to present all this bullshit in a 700 words or less article. 700 words or less article that'd be rewarded with $100 if it got enough clicks. It still hasn't, and probably never will, so do you think this number is the right price for your happiness? Let us know in the comments section. I ended my article on that cheerful note, ignoring the irony of the question itself, just like I ignored my 5th cigarette slowly burning down on the ashtray. Another wasted payment to cover the price of happiness. 5 cigarettes left for today. God, there's so many. Oh wait, I forgot there's the stories. Like, listening is an art I often take for granted. Okay. Anyway, sorry Lua, I was looking at my phone. Mostly work as usual. I won't lie, I'm pretty beat. Did you just leave the office? Yes. But But in my defense, I spent the last hour looking at wedding dresses in Tama de Chill. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? It's not unfun. That's a moderately enthusiastic response. How are the wedding preparations going? They're going... I might need a drink before I answer that. You certainly look like you could use something warm. Something warm and cozy, yes. Milky and soothing with just a bit of warm spice. I'm going to hit my pillow soon, so something that will help me sleep. And I can see you have snazzy new ingredients. We have blue pea and hibiscus now, indeed. That sounds interesting. I'd like to try hibiscus then, with milk and warm spice, please. Hibiscus with milk and warm spice. Okay. Do you think it would be ginger? Did it save? I hate that it doesn't really tell you. Because ginger is more warm, whereas cinnamon is more sweet. Let's try... milk ginger. Nope. You remember which day it is? No. I haven't touched this in months. You think I remember? No. Oh, is that it? Did I make it? Pink spice. Does that help with sleeping? Yes. Does it help with sleeping? I guess I should have gone with my gut, because I was just going by the stats, but ginger made more sense. At least if it's day 3, hibiscus should help with sleep. Oh, so automatically, okay. Serve it up. She did want it with hibiscus, so. Poor kitty, did the machine wake you up? Here goes the mascot. Here goes the mascot. Maybe it'll come back later. Birthday, October 2nd. Votre ami est un paysage choisi. Whatever that means. And there it is, pink spice. A smooth but spicy draught. Warm and refreshing at the same time. I bet it will. Cats always have reasons for their actions. Even if they're often rather mysterious ones. That's true. Anyhow, here's your drink, Miss Lua. Ooh, this smells lovely. It also has a lovely color. And it tastes lovely. I knew I could count on you, Cupcake. You're always a sight for sore taste buds or something. I'm glad you like it. I love it. Right, so the wedding preparations. You and Mr. Bailey's are still getting married, of course. Oh yes, absolutely. After everything we've been through, I'm not about to back down now. Bailey's is still very much my person. with the long ears and all. So none of those pesky cold feet. Also, babe, if you could do me a favor and let me know who I'm supposed to give these objects to, if there's like a thing for that. I think we're supposed to be able to choose whether to give the fidget spinner or the letter. I think I remember it's the lady, but I don't know if, depending on which one, there's like a different outcome. And I also don't remember who's supposed to have the lighter. That sounds like good news. No cold feet and no cold anything. In fact, my stress is running so high, I feel like I have steam coming out of my horns. That doesn't sound like good news. Yeah, it's just such a big thing, you know? I feel like that's all we talk about, but we're not making much progress. We're not further along than we were weeks ago. Do you have different expectations of the day? I don't know. I'm not sure I even know what my expectations are anymore. I look at all these weddings on Tomodachi. I don't even know how to say that. Tomodachi. And they all do this special over-the-top stuff. I don't have any original ideas like that. What about Mr. Bailey's? He enjoys creative endeavors, doesn't he? He does, but that's another issue. My parents are willing to pay for part of the wedding, and I earn a good living, so I can cover most of it. Bai wants to contribute his share, but he can't really afford it. And as you know, his parents aren't in the picture anymore. Do you still feel guilty about that? No, I don't think so. If I've learned anything, it's that you need to let the people you love make their own choices. But I am concerned, both about Bai dropping all his savings on this stuff, and about him trying to guess what I want, rather than expressing his own wishes. It sounds like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, trying to make sure everyone's happy. Maybe. But I guess that's unavoidable, right? Oh my god! Neil! You got a little flower! Oh, hello, Neil. Is this the space person you told me about weeks ago? The one who used to come to the cafe? I thought it might be them, but I'm not sure now. They didn't seem to react to my greeting. Besides, last time we saw Neil, he had changed his name to Silver. And he looked rather more human. I see, this is all very mysterious. Also, did you hear them come in? I didn't, but then I rarely do. They're stealthy. Bartender, what does a girl have to do to get a drink around here? Pour me a stiff one. Girl, this is a cafe. Beg your pardon? This isn't quite that kind of place. Isn't it? Our research indicates that this is the way one should order a drink. At a place of public consumption. Yeah, at a bar. Sounds like your research was based on orc westerns. Is there anything wrong with orc westerns? We rather enjoyed them. No, I guess not. They're just very different from reality. In what ways? Well, every way. It would take a very long time to answer that. I guess the better question is, how are they similar? How are they similar? You did say it was the better question. You did kind of rope yourself into that one. That's fair enough. Oh shoot, you know what I just realized? I'm hovered over... Hold on. This hasn't been an issue before. That's fair enough. I can't really put myself in the middle either. What if I just float? Oh, hold on. Let me get this shit out of the way. Oh, here, let me get my... It's mostly the chair that's in the way. Let me do that. There we go. Put myself just a little bit lower. Okay. I need to do a test real quick though. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure Pepe was still going to be there. Okay, we're good now. I forgot that subtitles are kind of all over the place, so you can't really see a lot of stuff. Okay, that's much better. The way people feel emotions is similar. How they're ambitious and have dreams. How they want things and sometimes get jealous of others. But also how they help each other out, and how they fall in love. It sounds like Earthlings have very busy feelings. I guess we do. Are your people very different in that respect? We are. Although we want things too. But it appears that Earthlings have at least 94.328% more emotions than we do. What do you have holes in your... Is that just shadow, or do you have holes in the tip of your fingers? Oh yeah, don't they drink through their fingers? I forgot about that. How do you distinguish between them all? To be honest, sometimes we don't. Reading others isn't easy, nor is understanding ourselves for that matter. That adds some spice to life, I guess. It sounds to us like it would be helpful to have those emotions displayed, especially in movies. Perhaps you could write them at the top of the screen. Cinema from the 1920s would certainly agree with you. But, pardon me, you're not Neil, are you, or Silver? Indeed, we are not. Our name is Amanda. So there are several of you here on Earth? There are a great many of us everywhere. Our average density is 3,450.45 per galaxy. But this is not the topic of our present conversation. No, you wanted a drink, didn't you? We do wish to absorb some liquid matter, yes. Similarly to what the Purple Earthling has been doing. The Purple Earthling? That is certainly a description. Okay, Amanda. Where are you, Amanda? Oh, there they are. Is it wrong? Would it be more accurate to describe you as the four appendages Earthling? Do you mean my horns and my ears? Miss Amanda, we usually avoid addressing customers by the number of their appendages. Oh, we apologize. But we cannot address the customer by name as we do not know it. Oh, I haven't introduced myself. That's my bad. I'm Lua. Lua. Lua? Lua! Yes. It has a very pleasing sound. Oh. Well, thank you. We wish to absorb some liquid matter as Lua has been doing. Of course. And do you have an idea as to what kind of, liquid matter that might be? Something bright-colored and memorable. We want our first drink on Earth to be an experience we shall never forget. No pressure. It's quite alright. We were born to rise to this kind of challenge. That's the spirit. Any other ideas, Miss Amanda? We want the taste to be very spicy. We know that some places serve weak drinks to bipeds with female denominations. Our research has determined that behavior to be undesirable in 99.9999% of occurrences. Fortunately, this isn't that kind of place either. Indeed, so you'd like something vivid and spicy. What if it was, let's say, blue and gingery? We do not know what gingery means, but blue and gingery sounds good to us. Okay. Blue and gingery. So that sounds like blue pea. Would it be... What if we just went full... Hold on. Okay, what about blue pea? I already forgot what I put it as. Fuck. that what I did before? Okay, so neither one of those. Shit. Oh, what? No. Bruh, no. That's not what I wanted to do. Uh-oh. No! Did it over... Fuck me, dude. I don't know how to, like, do a save on here. And I can't ever tell what it's clicked on. Because this stupid fucking game just... Really? It shows it right there. Why is it not doing anything? Okay, which one is it? Is it yes or no? I don't know. I don't know if the lighter tone or the darker tone means restart the day. I literally cannot tell. Bruh. So is it the lighter tone? Oh, now it's not gonna ask me anymore? Are you shitting me? Are you fucking kidding me? So the lighter tone. No, I don't. No. It won't let me do it now. What the fuck? So I can't just... No. Bruh, that is such fucking garbage. Are you shitting me? So am I not allowed to save scum now in this stupid game? Bruh. So I have to get it right. That's fucking boring. That's not fun at all. Yeah, start the day. Yeah. What? Why is there 8 new fucking things on my thing? Yeah, I have to like everything again. Restart my whole fucking day. So it's such a fun experience. Bruh, that's so stupid. Why would you make it the same fucking color? That makes no fucking sense. How am I supposed to be able to tell the difference? Shut up. Oh my god, there's not a skip option either. I have to sit here. Forward, fast forward. Stop talking. Hate this. You think I remember what the fuck it was? No. Cool, got lucky. Anyway, next. I'm rolling my fucking eyes. fucking long they talk. Bruh, wrap it up. Thank you, Jesus. Yes. So next time hit X, I guess, because if you press anything else, it just restarts it like a fucking asshole. Gingery. I don't even fucking know what I had before. Galati? Is that even it? No. Well, hopefully it says the recipe, because I don't know how I did that. Blue pea milk and ginger. So blue pea ginger milk? Well, they said they wanted spice. I thought it was cinnamon. Blue pea ginger and cinnamon. Nope, that doesn't do anything. Blue pea, cinnamon, ginger. Nope. Girl, what do you want? What did I even make last time? Oh, is it not gonna tell me? Oh, it's not even gonna tell me the other one? Unless I serve it? Are you shitting me? That's bullshit. Like, I made a drink. That should have counted. I don't know what this bitch wants. Like, quite honestly, what do you fucking want? I hate this guessing game. If I was a barista and someone was like, yeah, I'm feeling like this, I was like, get out of my fucking store. Just tell me what you want. Don't fucking, like, don't fucking make me try and guess what the hell you want. Just tell me what you want. Ugh. Serve it. Nope, the other one was not saved. That is bullshit. Wow, that unlocked literally nothing. Thank you. A blue lightning coming right up. This is vivid indeed. Now let's try it. This is interesting. We heard that we might struggle to experience taste, but we can certainly feel the kick of this. Your reputation was well-deserved, Cupcake. And what kind of reputation is that? Sounds like word is getting around. Soon this place will become a hipster den. I should probably start looking for an alternative haunt. I hope not. I would miss you a lot, Miss Lua. Besides, isn't that what a hipster does? Go to places only before they become cool? You imagine they give head with 2 fingertips? I imagine if they try and finger you, they would kill you, honestly. Touché. I guess you'll be stuck with me a while longer. I wouldn't have it any other way. Now, Miss Amanda, what was that about my reputation? We heard about you from our sibling formerly known as Neil. I see. Sibling, huh? This isn't a future hipster den, this is an alien den. You should consider rebranding as Cafe Close Encounters. That makes it sound like a rather different type of place. So what brings you here, Amanda? Please define your question. Do you mean here on this planet? That too, but also here in this cafe. We are on this planet on a research and rescue mission. Rescue? Is that like a search and rescue? Perhaps it is a mission to gather numbers for research, as well as to rescue our sibling. We are in this cafe to wait for them. We made an appointment as is the custom here. They should arrive in 2 minutes, 3 seconds, and 12 milliseconds. Please pardon the roughness of our estimate. That's more than good enough. You are very kind. Cupcake has mentioned your sibling a few times, I think Silva, right? Indeed, we are part of the same hive mind. A hive mind? That sounds pretty amazing. But doesn't that make appointments less useful? That would have been true some time ago, but Neil, now known as Silver, is becoming more human by the day. Their connection to the hive mind grows tenuous. Oh, that must feel a little lonely. To lose your connection to your family when you've been so close. Perhaps. What does it mean to be lonely? It's, when you think about other people and they're not here, and that makes you sad. It makes you feel like you have a weight on your chest. Like things that usually feel good to you lose a lot of their appeal. Thank you for your explanation. We think we see. We do not know. Perhaps it is a little lonely. We cannot answer this with more than a 61% certainty. Is it? Oh, there they are. Hi everyone. Hi Amanda. Speaking of the space person, here comes my former regular. I apologize. I haven't been coming by often lately. Hi, I'm Lua. Nice to meet you, Lua. I'm Silver. I've heard a lot about you. Have you? You probably pictured me in a bigger suit. I guess so, yes. A bit like your sibling here. I understand, but I've been undergoing many changes lately. I let go of the suit. This form makes me feel truer to who I am now. I also changed my name for the same reason. Have you been waiting long, Amanda? Not unduly. Awkward. This is a bit awkward, yeah. Just a bit. Amanda, yes? You should know that I have been missing you a lot. What is miss? Is it like being lonely? Yes, it is. When did you learn what lonely is? We have been told that is the name of the feeling we have when we think about you. That's... I just... Bring it in. Bring what? Oh. You can't just expect Amanda to know what... That is one long hug. So cute. I can hear you, you know. Ahem. Right. As we were saying, we appreciate your being only 3 milliseconds late. It's good to see you haven't changed. You have, and yet you haven't. Now that you are close, you feel part of the hive again. And your presence is similar to what it always was. It makes me really happy to hear that. You should order a drink, as is customary. Then we can proceed with our discussion of the mission. The mission? Oh, didn't Cupcake tell you about that? Not really. Well, the reason I came here in the first place was to find love. You mean to reproduce with the local species? That's another way to put it. I think I remember you putting it in those terms yourself, Silver. I did, yes, but that was a long time ago. I'm going to tell you everything. But first, Amanda's right, I'd like to order a drink. I can taste them properly now, so I enjoy them a lot more. Happy to hear that. What would you like? I'd like something new and unique. I want to explore all these new sensations. But nothing too strong, please. I don't have the same tolerance as before. Also, I'm in the mood for something a bit sweet and floral, and maybe with a bit of freshness to it. Something new but not too strong. A bit sweet, floral, and refreshing. Maybe blue? Oh, I do love blue. Something sweet, floral, refreshing, and blue, then please. Sweet, floral, okay. Sweet, floral, and refreshing. Mint's refreshing. And if we're talking about sweet, honey is sweet. Blue pea, mint, honey. Here, let's save right here. Okay. Okay, not that one. Blue pea, honey and mint, maybe? Honey and mint. Whoa, is that it? That looks so cute. Very pretty. Is that the correct drink? Flower bed. Kind of want to serve it even if it's wrong. The little bee stir too? Yes, it is? Okay. Serve. One bright flower bed for the silver person. This definitely looks unique. I can't wait to try it. Oop. Oh my god, are you not gonna go away until I click it? Hold on. There you go. Oh, yum, it's delicious. Drinking through my mouth makes such a difference. To be honest, I never expected to like it this much, but now I can never get enough of it. Drinking through the glove does look uncomfortable. It's a very different experience. Not entirely unpleasant. No, it's also nice in its own way, but doesn't convey taste in the way a mouth does. It's much more about the sensation, which definitely makes it intense. But I'm happy I get to drink Cupcake's creations the way they were intended. As for the mission. Yes, the mission. It has run into some difficulties. Difficulties of what nature? Well, the truth is, I still have some trouble finding myself a date. What is a date? It's a step you need to take before, coupling up. You meet somewhere, you talk, you get to know the person. Not having a hive connection sounds exhausting. It can be a challenge, to be honest, but in another way it's wonderful. Without the hive connection, when you meet someone, it's always a surprise. They react in ways I didn't expect, in ways I wouldn't. And every time I learn something new about earthly species, that too, certainly. But mostly about myself. That's definitely what being with someone is about. Every time you're honest with the person you love, you get out of your comfort zone and become a better person yourself. That sounds complicated. We need to make further computations to understand. It's different from what we're used to, but it's also pretty neat, pretty great. I mean, it sounds to me like you've got it figured out. Surely your dates should go well enough. Thank you, you're very kind. And if I may say so myself, I think I have made some progress. If I did get a date, I think it would go better than before. What's the problem then? Well... Thing is, Seattle's a very big city, even by our standards. Everyone is busy running around, and people aren't very trusting, not like in romantic movies. You can't just ask someone on the street to go on a date with you. It sounds like you tried. Yes, I tried several times. I even stood on the plaza for a few hours with a date me placard around my neck. That is not an optimal strategy. Yes, I've realized that since. People mostly seemed a little scared. I hear most people meet their partners at work. Is that something you could try? Maybe later on, I don't know. But at the moment, I'm afraid. My work doesn't attract the right sort. I didn't know you'd found a job, Silver. Ah, yes, I did, a few months ago. I've decided to open a cafe. Really? Does that mean Cupcake has competition? Not at all, I would never want that. It rather feels like a small way to start a family tradition. Interesting. Anyway, after I tried all that, I was running out of ideas, so I decided to reinstall Lonely Hearts like I did when I had just arrived here. Online dating does sound like a reasonable solution. I thought so too. But the amount of dates I've gotten since I downloaded it is... based on the surrounding parameters, we will guess... absolute zero? Damn! That is accurate, damn! You don't even look bad too, so that's wild. Oh no, do you know why? If I'm being honest, I think I have an idea, but it might sound strange coming from me. The online dating process feels a little... no, it feels a lot... alien. Please expand your explanation. Do you mean it lacks earthly species? Oh no, it has earthlings in all shapes and forms, but it feels impossible to connect to them. I was much more successful at it when I first tried months ago, but now it's a little like how my connection to the hive mind has been recently. I'm a part of it to some extent. I feel like if I can just reach out to it, I'll find understanding, but then I do reach out, and I only find silence. That's pretty sad. Sorry I'm making everyone gloomy now. No, don't worry about that at all. I'm just wondering if I've got friends I can set you up with. But they all have partners. You're very kind, Lua. I'll find some sort of way eventually. It's pretty important that I do. It's an existential issue for some people. We will help. I don't know. I really appreciate your offer, Amanda, but even after spending years here, I still struggle with it all. When I first arrived, it was hard for me to even hold a conversation. Now I think I can read people a little better, but it's still... You are not looking for conversation yet, are you? You wish to connect to a hive mind, and you found it easier when you first arrived. Is that not what you said? Yes, that's true, but we are a hive mind, and we have just arrived here. We will help. It does sound reasonable. I suppose social media can be a bit like a hive mind sometimes, and there's no harm in trying, right? Well, then I guess that's settled. I'll show you how the app works when we leave here, Amanda. We are prepared. We will gather intelligence and draw conclusions. With our hive powers and your human knowledge, based on your previous experience and your new skills, we estimate our odds of success at 100%. I like your confidence. Amanda always was a force of nature. We do not know what that means, but it sounds complimentary. We are pleased. As for... Wait. What is... We have to go now. But... What happened? What's happening? I'll explain everything later. Did I miss something? Wasn't there an agent looking for them in the last one? I swear there was an agent that came by and was like, yeah, we're looking for someone who's an alien. Like, I think Silver's on the run. I think so, I'm not sure. Sorry, Cupcake Lua. See you soon, I hope. No time, let's go. Did I miss something? I wasn't noticing anything in the background. I wonder if anything was happening in the background. Well, that was odd. Yes, that was a rather sudden departure. I hope they're going to be alright. Oh, it's him! Yeah! In the last one, there was a person that came up to us and was like, yeah, we're looking for a dude in a suit or whatever. And I think we lied. Good evening. Evening, Mr. Agent. You two know each other? The agent here has been asking about our customers in the past, but I trust tonight he's come for a late night coffee? Sadly, no, I'm here on official business. Sounds serious. It is very serious, Miss Lua. Miss Lua and Cupcake. You know why I'm here, don't you? Well, if it's not for coffee, honestly, I'm at a loss. Is that how you want to play it? What about you, Miss Lua? Want to make an educated guess? An educated guess? Well, I swear I found my tax return months ago. I did buys at the same time, so that can't be it. I have no clue. You two, do you take me for a fool? We would never. Let me make myself clear then. Have there been alien sightings at this cafe recently? Alien sightings? Sorry, but that sounds kind of far-fetched. Hey! Thank you, Lua! Think again, both of you. Think carefully. If I were you, I wouldn't tell any lies. This is getting old. We didn't do anything wrong, and we don't have to answer any of your questions. Actually, nothing. I know my rights. You have no jurisdiction to come here and act like a big shot. I've never seen anyone in this cafe who doesn't belong here. So I suggest you take your suspicions elsewhere and leave this place and Cupcake alone. My investigation. Your investigation means nothing to us. I can feel myself getting angry, Mr. Agent. And trust me, you do not want to see me angry. Oof. Hey, don't you dare put your hands on me. I did no such thing, not yet at least. Very well. I'll go for now, but this isn't over. I won't stand by quietly while aliens invade Seattle. Oh my god, get a life. Suit yourself. You'll only be wasting your time. I'll be the judge of that. A good night to you. A good walk into traffic to you. Lua, that was impressive. Well, I may be on the quieter side, but I'm still a succubus. I'm glad you're my friend and not my enemy. Truth be told, I don't like to antagonize people, but I guess sometimes it can't be helped. Yes. I wonder what that guy was really after. He's an alien immigration agent. He's been after Silver for a while now. Back when Silver was called Neil and looked like Amanda. That doesn't make me like him anymore. It wasn't meant to. I came very close to clipping him in his smug face, to be honest. Even if I didn't touch him in the end, despite what he thought. No, indeed, you didn't touch him. What do you mean? Seems like an important ID card. A shame if someone were to lose it. Well, the agent had this on him, and now he doesn't anymore. Naughty Cupcake. Didn't think you had it in you. This certainly is an interesting looking ID card. I'm sure someone creative could find good uses for it. My sentiments exactly. Well, I guess you have some time to consider what to do with it. And who to pass it on to. Indeed. Anyway, this shook me more than I'd like to admit. I'm so sorry. It's really not your fault. But I'm going to go and spend some time with my fiancé now. Which will be all of 30 seconds before I start snoring on his shoulder. That sounds pretty good. Say hello to him from me. Will do. Once again, I have no idea what I meant to do with that. This agent looks like he's going to be trouble. A seemingly important ID card. Okay, we still have all these items. I don't know what to do with them. Tomorrow's another day. I hope I didn't miss stuff I was supposed to get. I think you get an achievement if you do, so I think I'm fine. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. I have the instructions for them. For all of them? Am I supposed to only give the lady one of the fidget spinner or the business card? Or am I meant to give his credentials to someone else too? Friday, September 22nd, 2023. Okay, Atlantic countries to sign multi-billion-dollar deal for education system improvement. What returning to the office means for the Nico Mimis? Woodpecker almost pegs through whole utility pole. Strong geek. Okay, before we do all of this, let's see what's been updated. Rachel, okay. Car is down, will resume deliveries tomorrow. Working on something curious. Also a vampire getting pregnant, amusing. Just watched this movie about vampire calling themselves vegan by drinking animal blood. Tried it once, it was neither satisfying nor fulfilling. Synthetic is better. Do you think a satyr would look good with leg tattoos? Asking for a friend and not for me at all. The stream is lagging out on my end? Oh no. Uh-oh. I hope it's not me. Do I have a way to look at my analytics? Your stream quality is good. 0% drop frames. Oh, okay. Let me restart my PC. Oh no. Okay. Hold on, am I connected to Wi-Fi on here? Okay, no, I'm not. Making sure my phone's not connected. Okay. Where the love is. Ralia Amat. I often find it scary how he seems to always know what I want. Like this late morning, he took the rest of the leftover coffee in the pot to the kitchen, added some cold milk, ice, and caramel syrup to it before bringing it back to the small table we were working at. Here, 1 cup of morning coffee, and yet you still look tired, man. I couldn't figure out if it was the perfect amount of syrup he added or the little smile he wore that made the now iced caramel latte so delicious. With him, it's always a bit of both. Thank you, my good sir. Just what I and this report needed. One of my favorite things with him has always been when we are jokingly polite to each other. Then again, anything we do together is always a favorite of mine. We come back to our Saturday workload as the day went by. You know, if he weren't at my flat, I'd probably have spent the day just hanging on the couch and watching Netflix. Having your boyfriend cuddle you in silence as we each do our work really boosts your performance, I can tell you. Often, I wish I could just bring him to the office to replace my stiff office chair. Wonder what my boss Jolene would say. She'd probably be mad, but I could argue that he really brings out the best in me and would make me less cranky at the job. The increase in work performance has to be worth it. I was still forming the right argument for my theoretical debate with Jolene when he closes off his laptop with a long yawn that sounded like satisfaction. Done already? Lucky. Well, I'm not stopping every 5 minutes to daydream, so... Damn. He played with my hair as he spoke. I could feel his fingers untangling my morning knots lot by lot. You don't have a boyfriend messing with your hair while you're working, so of course you're done already. Should I leave then? You know I eventually have to go home. No, stay till lunch. As you wish then, milady. He continued stroking my hair gently, sometimes attempting to braid it before giving up and letting it come undone again. I held back the urge to turn around and just kiss him hard. Damn that report. Maybe having it at the office would be a bad idea. You win, Jolene. We stayed as we were till lunchtime. You know, it's one of those moments wherein I love you from him would make the moment perfect. Oh, I think I'm supposed to say yet. Yet we just sat there without a word. The thing is, he never says those words first. I can't understand why. He's a published poet, and yet somehow he doesn't understand the importance of those 3 damned words all girls want to hear. If it weren't for that, he'd be perfect. I know I'm nitpicking here, but still, it would be nice to hear it from time to time. So, lunch? He let go of his embrace so he could face me. My nose was still buried in my laptop, drowning in numbers and dull sheets. Okay, well let's order in. I'm still not finished. Pizza it is then. I'm pretty sure you still have some coupons left. Spot on, both about the food choice and the coupons. Again, it's almost scary when someone really knows you inside out. IDK, what the fuck my computer's problem is, it was running just fine earlier. Rude. I'd freak out if it was anyone else, but it's fine when it's him, because, you know, I love him. He stood up and grabbed the phone he had left at the kitchen counter to place the order. Pineapple? He shouted from the kitchen. Of course, what am I? A monster? I could hear him chuckle in the kitchen, followed by the sound of a drawer opening. The exact drawer where I keep all the food coupons. All of me is like second nature to him. You know what, maybe it's fine if he doesn't say I love you all that much. His readers might read his love poems and swoon over the moon because of his words, but I know it's me he's writing about. I know it's me whom he loves. It's me he understands like no one does. After all, he knows where the caramel syrup and the pizza coupons are. I know where the love is. This rainy season sure is something. Oh, it's another cat! How are you feeling, Miss Rachel? Oh, it's Rachel! Like, it's not you because you're running fine. It just didn't want to load the video processor for Twitch or whatever, I guess. I have the list for the items and who to give them to as well. Okay. As good as I can be. What is it? Oh, nothing. I think I'll never get used to seeing a Nico Mimi transformation is all. In a good way or a bad way? In a good way, of course. It's quite magical. Thanks! So do you need anything? A towel, perhaps? Oh, we already got an update? I would literally go to the office every day in a wedding dress if only the skanks in HR would allow it. Damn! Not the skanks in HR. Sorry, it was pouring outside when we came in. Do you have a hairdryer? A hairdryer? No, unfortunately we don't. Then nope, I'm good. You sure? Aw, Cupcake, a little rain won't hurt me. I'll be fine. Alright, if you say so. Hey now, I'm no longer a kid, okay? It's been 3 years already. I aged too, you know. It has nothing to do with that at all. The last thing I want is for a star to get ill because of poor service here. Then you just have to treat me real nice. How about making me a special drink? A special drink? What do you have in mind? Something milky, of course, and slightly sweet, okay? And some brightness to negate this gloomy weather. Some brightness, huh? As in flavor or color? Up to you. I mean, different colors usually have different effects, right? Alright, I'll try. Yay! Oh, and no coffee, please. Can you summarize your order for me? A colorful non-coffee... Oh my god. A colorful non-coffee latte with honey, please. Yo, who keeps posting? Of course I should shave my fur. How can you see this tat? How can you see the tat otherwise? Oh my god, he got the tat. Okay, what is a latte? A latte is coffee, milk. So... what if we did... a colorful? Because we could do hibiscus with milk and honey. Okay, here, let's save. Yes. Hibiscus with milk and honey, because hibiscus is colorful. Oh! Is that right? I wasn't expecting to get it, or get a recipe on the first try. That's really cute. Yes? Oh my god, first try. Cool. Serve it. And now we have it saved. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Birthday, 29 February, contact for business inquiries. Isn't it IN inquiries, not EN? Oh, alright. Let me know what you think about this. It's cute. Also, it's pink. Yep. What do you call this again? We call it Sweetheart Latte. Cute. Thank you. Please give it a try and let me know what you think. Okay. It's not a strawberry latte, is it? It's too sour for that. Don't tell me just yet. Let me guess. Okay. Cranberry? Nope. Now that you mention it, it does have a similar taste to cranberry. But it's not that, right? What is it then? It's hibiscus. Ooh. How do you like it? I love it. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Should I try hibiscus? What is hibiscus? Because I love sweet and tart. It's sweet, tart, and creamy at the same time. Why Sweetheart Latte, though? Well, it tastes both sweet and sour. It contains milk, so it's creamy and comforting. Like a sweetheart. Aww. Sweet, sour, and comforting, huh? Speaking of sour, I'm surprised the milk isn't all curled up. I remember at a party someone tried to mix us a mocktail using lemon soda and milk. It was yucky. It's because you need to use the right ratio of ingredients. Then you have to mix them at the right temperature. Additionally, you have to froth it to prevent curdling it. So what you're saying is, it's not something I can make myself. Of course you can, but why make it yourself when I'm always at your service? Excellent response, 5 stars. Since when have you gotten so smooth, Cupcake? Only happens on the rarest of occasions. So it's best if you do not get used to it. So, sweetheart latte, huh? A fussy but comforting sweet and sour. I see. At any rate, has it really been that long already? There are options for hibiscus and cold brew coffee and teas. Oh, is it only for cold though? Why am I complaining about that as if that's a bad thing? Huh. And cold brew coffee. I never really had cold brew coffee though. I'm not really a fan of tea. I don't know. Maybe I should try tea, because I know I don't like coffee. I only like it when it's like really sugared down. I don't think I've actually tried tea necessarily. At any rate, has it really been that long ago? My last visit here was probably over a year ago, wasn't it? I believe so. It was around the time your images started to appear on buses. Right. Things just took off and suddenly I had no more free time. How are you hanging? Busy, but it's good. Great, even. How's your dad? What was your dad's name? I don't remember your dad's name. A lot is happening, actually. Yeah? Like, I've been busy shooting new music videos and such. A lot of photo shoots, too. I'm also set to appear on several shows and podcasts, and, I'm creating a new single. Oh, is that so? Uh-huh. That's great news, Nope. Don't congratulate me yet. Oops, okay. I'm still, in the process of making it. In more ways than one. What do you mean? I'm actually creating the song this time. Wow. And I'll be collabing with AJ. Wait a second. You mean the guy who's always on your playlist? Aramy Jandrew? What? That's really cool. I know, I'm excited. Can't wait to hear it. I also had no idea you made songs. I know I don't look like it, but truthfully, from the time I was a kid, it's always been a dream of mine. Writing songs and dancing. More specifically, singing and dancing to my own songs. Yo, I totally get that. Totally get that. A one Nico Mimi pop-up concert. A pop-up concert? You know, a concert that pops up randomly. You see, it happens sometimes in malls or on popular busy streets. Yes, I see what you mean. You miss it and poof, it's gone. Leaving only memories of a one-of-a-kind show with a one-of-a-kind experience. Sounds rather exciting. Right? Oops, sorry. I'm taking a sip of my coffee. Also, I adore your jacket. I think it like has a cat pouncing, but like with dragon effects in the background. Or like dragon effects meaning like the smoke of like a dragon normally would for like a jacket. And then like a side profile of a tiger maybe. It's very cute. I guess I've always loved being on stage. But you know, we all wanted to become everything when we were kids. But as you grow up, you have to pick your battles. And for me, singing and dancing just come much more naturally than creating my own music. At least until now. I thought to myself, if I can't do it alone, then I'll make it with someone who definitely knows what they're doing. You definitely chose the right guy, right? I am taking in fresh inspiration even now. Who knows, maybe I'll get inspired from your drinks too. But I'm so excited you can't believe. And so keep an eye out for it, okay? Whenever it's out, I mean. Will do. Oh. Well, that made my whole controller shake. Damn. Oh, no, not the power. I knew it. A blackout? Yeah. It happened before, huh? Only when the weather gets this bad. Give me a quick second, please. I'll turn on the generator. Okay. Oh, it's her! Oh no. Just turned back into a cat. Cute. Oh, Miss Rihanna, welcome. Hello. Sorry about my absence earlier. I was just turning on the generator. Miss Rachel, is everything alright? Yep. I was just surprised by the thunder for a second there. Yeah, well, everything should hold on for now. Okay. Happy to see you again, Miss Riona. How are you feeling tonight? Honestly, not the best. I'm sorry to hear that. Can you make me something nice with a bit of sweetness? Of course, anything you want. I recall last time you suggested an interesting drink to me. Something with blue tea and milk? That's about right. Could you please prepare that for me? But make it ever so slightly sweeter this time. It's been quite a day. I think I deserve the sugar. Roger that. I have just the perfect drink for you. Do you have Lucas's contact card yet? Yeah, I've had it. He has 2 different contact cards, but I don't know which one I'm supposed to give her. Okay. Then a blue latte with a hint of sweetness, please. Okay, a blue latte with a hint of sweetness. So she said I made it before. I don't remember. Why? Blue tea and milk. Wait, what? Oh, is blue tea just blue pea? Is that what that is? Is blue pea just tea? I don't know. Do you have Lucas's contact card? Yeah, I have. So, there's also this one. An influencer's contact info for a certain someone. Do I not give her that one? Oop. Is there gonna be a point where I give someone the fidget spinner then? Okay. I already forgot. Okay, I'm gonna try blue. It said milk and was sweet, so maybe honey? Blue pea, honey, and milk? Did I make it first try again? That looks so cute. That has to be right? No, baby, milk and honey are right, though. What? No, but that looks so cute. I can't believe that's not it. She wants it sweeter? That looks so sweet. Milk and honey are right. Wait, what? So it's not blue pea? What? What? Oh. Man. Dreamin' blue. Is that right? Mesmerizing and earthy latte imbues you with calmness and serenity on sight. An entire garden in a teacup, from the leaves to the pollen. Can you hear the bees? The best remedy for an upset tummy or a bored mind, and in a pretty color to boot. An email? Oh, is it from that person from before? Lucas, wasn't it? He wants me to contact him? I'll think about it. Thank you. You're welcome. One dreaming blue for the lady in blue who's got the blues. But I'm not wearing blue, though. You have that cool blue thing going on. I love it. Thank you. Gala? Yeah, Gala. Damn, I didn't get friendship with her, though. I just saw a little kid and her mom walking hand in hand, and it made me feel so warm in my chest. I guess I'm calling my mom tonight. Wait, did I read today's? Oh, yeah, I did. Anything else you need? No, it's fine. Thank you. Just one of those days? Everybody has those days, I suppose. It's one of those moments when it seems like everything is collapsing simultaneously. Not necessarily great by any means. I know how that feels. Want to talk about it? Rachel is feeling generous today. Good evening. Ah! Hey! Doctor! Long time no see. Hey, Rachel. Still a hospital admissions officer here. I know, I'm just kidding. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Hey, Cupcake. I'm just here for a quick drink before I get to work. But looks like I'll have to take a breather first. I'll have to agree. Please make yourself at home. So, you were saying? The lady and I were in the middle of a conversation. We were? Did we at the beginning of one? I'll back off if I'm being too nosy, though. I'm just very happy today. I see. Should I move over there? No, you're fine. I'm curious about how you've been doing, too. I gotta keep the momentum with sister over there. Alright then, please don't mind me. This reminds me strongly of my very first visit here. To be frank, this may be the place where people ask me the most questions. Yeah, that can happen. Is that a good or a bad thing? I'm not sure yet, but I do not mind it too much. Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis. You can give Gala the lighter. Rachel has a bad reaction to the fidget, which is why we skip giving it to her. Oh, does the lighter belong to Gala? Oh. You can give Gala the fidget? Oh, so there's not really any one that it's... Why did I read lighter? I don't know why I read lighter. Sorry, you didn't even put lighter on there. So the fidget spinner doesn't have like a purpose, really, then? You can just give it to anyone? The fidget is an open-ended one? Okay. Does Gala have the best reaction to it, or...? Truthfully, I do not interact with many people on a daily basis, since I'm on the road most of the time. Is that so? What do you do for a living, if you don't mind me asking? I'm a grouper driver, but I only do inter-city deliveries mostly. It's neutral along the board. Oh, okay. Then I'll give it to Gala because I don't want it. Sounds tough. It is not as bad as it sounds. I quite enjoy driving. It helps clear the mind sometimes. Right. That's true. I drove a cab in Manhattan back in the early 60s. You did? Yes, but I had to stop after a few months as it got pretty dangerous. Dangerous how? Because people kept trying to pick a fight with me. Oh. I also had a few people try to skip paying fares or rob me. That sounds so terrifying and dangerous. Well, it was back in the early 60s. People weren't as kind to us as they are now. But I get why you like driving. I always enjoyed the long drive back and forth from airports. I see. Prior to focusing exclusively on delivery, I used to accept passengers as well. Oh, why the change? Because 7 out of 10 passengers would cancel on me. Usually right after they entered my car as well, which resulted in my suspension. What? Why? because I terrify them. That's just rude. I agree with Miss Rachel. It sounds so unreasonable. To be fair, Rachel, you did just transform. Like, you can try and pass it off for the thunder, but I think you're lying. I must admit, I looked significantly different back then. It was because I never had to deal with so many people before. I was living in seclusion, far away from big cities up until that point. And so, during the appeal period, I attempted to make myself appear less frightening. In the meantime, I was permitted to make deliveries. Right. It turns out that I enjoy doing deliveries much more than I expected. So I rescinded my appeal. Additionally, the schedule flexibility allows me to focus more on my training and auditions. Did you say auditions? For what? I've been auditioning for a soprano role. Really? That sounds cool. No, it's not cool at all. Why do you say that? I tried for years and have yet to land one single role. Oh. I also lost air pressure in one of my tires, by the way. Really? Yes. The officer already warned us about it too. However, I'm not yet quite sure if it's related to his case. I'll let Officer Georgie know about it when he comes in. Thank you. So yes, not a good day. I'm sorry to hear that. It's fine. I'm used to it. Aw. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just going to check my messages. Okay. It's nice to see you again, Rachel. Oh, same. You must have been busy. I haven't seen you around here in a while. How's Hendry? Ah, Hendry, that's his name. That's fine. He's been pretty busy, too. Not as busy as you, it seems. I've seen him here at least every other month or so. Really, Cupcake? He won't let me stay out late on my break, yet he comes here to see all of you? Huh, well, just kidding. I know he comes here often. It's fine. He's old. He needs breaks more than me. Right. Being able to unwind becomes more important as you get older. Be sure he gets his yearly checkups, though. Will do. So what's up with you these days? Not a lot, but oh. I have a small problem at work, actually. Yeah, what is it? Well, as the person who handles patient admissions, I have to handle really young kids sometimes. We're not a children's hospital, so they usually come in as urgent cases. Aw. That's why I try to make the admission process as painless as possible. Just to make things a little easier for everyone involved. Yeah. Sadly, kids tend to get scared of me, which makes expediting their admissions more difficult sometimes. But you're like one of the nicest guys I know. Well, they're usually really, really young. Do you know what makes them so afraid of you? Not exactly, but I think my size has something to do with it. I still tower over them when I get down to their eye level. They probably feel vulnerable too. Yeah, I see what you mean. Not exactly what you'd call a great combo. Not at all. Again, it's not a big deal. I'm just wondering if there's anything I can do about it. Ah. Hey, okay. Yes? Didn't realize it was already this late. Seems like I'll have to go soon. Can I order now? Of course. What will it be? I'll have my usual. A mix of tea, milk, and ginger. Wow. See, ladies, how easy it is? Just tell me what you want. Okay, tea, milk, ginger. Watch it not be in this order. Oh my god, it is! Gotta have. You want a fidget spinner with that? A fidget spinner? I don't think I need it. Oh, wait. This might be a good idea. Giving small toys to children to ease their anxiety. Nobody likes being in the hospital, after all. Child play. Catching up with the times. Oh, okay. September 13th. A ginger chai latte, good to calm and warm your nerves. I'll take it as a reference. Thank you, Cupcake. A special drink just for you, sir. Made in a jiffy without compromising quality. Thanks. It's great as usual. I can't seem to make it like you do. But it still works, right? At least for the intended purpose. It does. I'm just saying, yours is still the best, taste-wise. What is it anyway, ginger latte? It's closer to ginger milk tea, I think. What Cupcake said. Either way, I come to like it as my late-night shift drink of choice, since I'm trying to cut back on my caffeine intake. For health reasons? Pretty much, yeah. I find myself better at controlling my fury that way. I see, that's good to know. Guess I'll have to rely on you in my venture into the world of tea drinking. You can count on me. I should leave before the storm gets worse. Aww. Next time, we'll catch up. Okay. Alright. Sorry to leave in the middle of the conversation. Hang in there, it always gets better. Thank you. Have a safe trip. See ya. Riona, isn't it? I'm sorry to hear about the auditions. Trust me, I really get how you're feeling right now. Yes? Uh-huh. I've been rejected by agencies many times too before I finally made it into my previous group. Miss Rachel here is an idol. Her single is on the shelves behind you. Yeah, it is? What? Oh, that's amazing. Thanks. Do you have a reel up online somewhere? We might be playing on a different field, but I'd still love to see it. I took it down a long time ago. Why? I had to deal with a lot of online harassment. Therefore, I removed it to save myself some headaches. What? People are unbelievable. Don't mind the haters. They're just people who have nothing better to do. Right. I suppose you must have dealt with similar things before. Plenty. It comes with the fame. For better or for worse. I see. Anyway, you should keep it up. Maybe I can ask my colleagues if they know any audition leads if you link me your reel. Are you sure? Yep, I mean, no promises, but I'll try. I have a video if you want to see it. Of course. Let me move over here. Move over there, then. Oh gosh, is she gonna be terrified? A video of Riona singing. Wow. I might not get opera, but that was pretty nice. It'd be great if you posted more of these online. What do you mean? You have this, je ne sais quoi thing going on. An unusualness that may captivate some people. Oh, I know, you should upload your stuff on Tomochill. I bet many people will love it. Oh, it's alright. What's wrong? I don't think I'm cut out to have any presence online. I don't fit in with the culture. I told you, don't mind the haters. I mean, it's not just that. I might also have a complex regarding something else. What complex? You both might dislike me for this. Oh god. Why? I wish to do my best in the old-fashioned way, so to speak. Meaning... It seems more appropriate for me to follow the traditional route, as opposed to using shortcuts or things that are online. Oh, I get it. I realize this makes me sound snobbish. I apologize. Who cares? Everybody is a snob in one way or another. But maybe you shouldn't limit yourself like that just yet. What do you mean? The entertainment industry changes rapidly, you know. For almost 3 years I've been doing this. It takes a lot of flexibility to stay afloat. Because there's always someone who could replace you. I don't know a lot about opera, but I'm sure it's changing too. Some things aren't always better the old way, especially in the creative industry. Things stay stagnant in two ways. Either they're profitable, or certain people are just really stubborn. Like the past me. Back then, I thought I could only choose one or two things I was good at, and just forget about the rest. But recently, I got a chance to make my own song with a musician. I'm not the best at composing, so I really need the help. I see. And the musician I'm collaborating with, he had a dream of becoming a fighter jet pilot. However, one thing or another kept him from making his dream come true. So he posted his music as a hobby on Tomochill, and just like that, bam, he hit it big. Oh. Yep, I'm a big fan of his. In fact, all the music in this coffee shop is from his newest album. Licensed, of course. I see. That's amazing of him. You too. Don't be afraid to do things a little differently. Plenty roads to Rome and all that. Sorry, I saw licensing and I was like, wait a minute. That's all I can say about it. At any rate, I'll try asking around if they have any sort of leads. Should we exchange IDs? Do you have any? No, but I have a cell phone number. Okay. There. Thank you. Okay, Riona, I have to go now. I'll hit you up by text if I have anything. Thank you so much. Don't thank me yet. But you're so welcome. Okay, I'm going. See you soon? Of course. Please come again soon. Bye-bye. It is so cute. So interesting. This is my first time seeing a Nico Mimi up close. Is that so? Oh, how about your car? Will you be alright? I have a spare tire. I will fix it once the weather improves. Alright. Coming here was a wise decision. I wasn't sure whether I should. Oh? In truth, I am deeply embarrassed by my conduct last time. I regret it. I apologize. Please, don't be sorry. No harm done. Thank you. It's just... there are times when I, too, feel lonely. This was not my first rejection from an audition, so as you may have already inferred. But... it never gets easier. Understandable. Typically, I would just ruminate about it in my car while being parked somewhere. I acknowledge it as it's not the most effective means of resolving my feelings. However, it is better than the alternatives, which are none. Now you can always come here. I don't know. I feel as though I am only bringing doom and gloom to the table here. Nonsense. Our door is always open. In the evenings, of course. So please, don't ever hesitate to stop by. We'll see. It sounds like the weather will clear up soon. Really? How do you know? Experience? Let's just say I observe the sky a lot, especially in traffic. Makes sense. I guess. In any case, I better leave now. Thank you again, Cupcake. You're very welcome. Have a safe trip out there, Miss Riona. When I looked at the calendar, I noticed that there was a lot of days you have to play on this one. I hope she comes by again. What's this? Damn, we're still not friends with her. Okay, it's a bad idea. I won't do it. Jeez. I think this is it for today. Let's see. Whose keycard is this? Oh shit! Is that... oh fuck. Oh no. I'll just keep it for now. Someone's apartment key, maybe? Oh yeah, I forgot we had the fucking... okay, let's wrap this all up now, shall we? I forgot we got the agent's card too. Sweet coffee, lightly sweetened and frothed to help invigorate your tired mind with its sweet, inviting aroma. Do you know who we're supposed to give the badge to? Saturday, September 23rd, 2023. Oh gosh, petition to combine Halloween and Xmas gains traction. Why? Tactical survival game Krieg's Front 4 Final Front set to release next year. The agent's ID? Yeah. Belltown man caught after attempting to outrun police with a Segway. Not the Segway. Oh no. Oh god. Because right now we have agent's ID card, and now we have a key card, someone's apartment key, and an old lighter. It goes to silver? Oh, okay. I was thinking it was going to, but I just want to make sure. Okay, let's check everyone's thing first. Hide! I'm so excited for this secret project. You'll see. Currently hooked on this mecha tactic game. The mechanic is very interesting and inspiring. Lloyd Fayweather. Are you available like this Sunday? I feel like this is finally the right time in my career to either write a book or challenge a professional boxer, so I was in a vegan restaurant and a woman said that she knew me, which is weird because I've never met herbivore. Hey! Stupid. Oh my god. Look at this dork. Fucking dork. The lighter is Georgie? The cop, right? Yeah, I assume the lighter... So, I'm assuming the lighter is the police officer, which is Georgie, right? Yeah, I'm assuming that, and then silver is the agent's card, and then I'm assuming that the key card is... Where are you? Gala, I think. Because I thought Gala was wearing a key card thing on his chest or whatever. Seems like we're out of ginger. Ah. Hey, Mr. Hyde, welcome. Hello, Cupcake. It's nice to see you again. How are you? Well, I'm just here. How about you? Keyguard is... Oh, it's Hyde? Oh. Okay. I would not have guessed that. You seem a little preoccupied. Right, sorry about that. I just learned we're out of ginger. Oh? I made a mistake on the weekly order sheet. And the remaining roots I have are no longer fit for consumption. Tut tut. Sounds like a rookie mistake, Cupcake. I know, I'm ashamed. Our storage system is having problems because of recent power surges. Alas, I'll stock up at the farmer's market tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. You're really busy as usual, I see. Yes, well, nothing wrong with a slow day or two from time to time. Although it's been quite a week, if I may say so myself. Oh? Well, I'm listening. Pardon? You're weak. Tell me all about it. Oh. I'm not even sure where to start. Try anywhere. After all, there's no way for me to correct an unheard story, am I right? Right. Well, the most notable problem recently would be these severe thunderstorms. Sometimes they cause our powers to short out, which messes with the machines. So in case it happens again, my apologies. I see. Warning duly noted. There's also been this ongoing car vandalism in the neighborhood. Apparently there's a serial deflator of tires on the loose. Officer Georgie was the one who informed me about it. We've also got a lot of new customers. And I think that's about it. Sounds eventful, even if not terribly riveting. Now, regarding the car vandalism you spoke about. Well, I drove here. To what extent should I be concerned about it? Well, should probably go check right now. La voix c'est voix les Bailey's. I wish I could inform you with confidence. Unfortunately, I don't know much about it, so I can answer. Hey, Georgie, what's up? There's nothing to worry about. Your car's gonna be fine. Officer Georgie, welcome. Hey, Cupcake. I managed to track and narrow down the Vandal strike zone, you see. Because the culprit seems to have a favorite spot. Really? Yep, and it's nowhere near here. Miss Riona told me her car was affected as well, by the way. That's so? If she comes back, can you ask her where she parked? Will do. Appreciate it. Anyway, my investigation's still ongoing, but I'd say this area is pretty safe. So you can relax. I see. Anyway, good evening, y'all. Sorry for blocking the entryway earlier. I was finishing off my last cigarette. Because it's time to start a new one. Okay. Keycard can also go to Gala, but the roommate's with Hyde, so it can go to either. Oh, okay. That makes sense. I didn't know if they were still living together or not. Do you mind? Not at all. Mr. Hyde, meet Officer Georgie. He's in charge of the night patrols around here. Cheers. Officer Georgie, meet Mr. Hyde, our occasional guest from Los Angeles. A friend of Mr. Gala. Yeah, because he doesn't live here. That's the only reason why I'm like, huh? I know he visits Scala. Ah, the big hospital guy. Then I guess I've seen you around a bunch. Los Angelino, eh? Not for much longer, though. Oh? I'm in the process of finalizing my move back here with my modeling agency. That's wonderful news. You lived here before? Mm-hmm. For about 40 years. When did you move to LA, then? Around 20 years ago. Right. Huh. Let's just say I'm nowhere near as young as I look. Oh. Models, vampires, gotcha. And as a native Seattleite, let me be the first to welcome you back. We got smog and dour skies, but at least our coffee is second to none. Right, Cupcake? I'll let you be the judge of that. Thanks for the warm welcome. And have you moved in already, or...? Not yet. Preparations still need to be made at the property I've chosen. I wouldn't even think of packing until it's halfway done. Makes sense. That being said, I'll be here to oversee the construction for a while. If you ever need help, let me know. Can't do much by myself, but I can find a few guys who can. Although it won't be necessary, I appreciate the gesture. It's funny. What is? Quite frankly, the police force and I had something of a contentious relationship in the past. Uh-oh. Was it a slap on the wrist and let's call it a day type of thing? Or the catch you, catch me kind? All I can say is, live long enough, you'll try everything. Those are bygone years, of course. Are you sure? So, does anyone want something to drink? Yeah, no one's asked me for an order this whole time. Are you absolutely sure I can give the key card to Hyde and I'll be okay? Naturally. After you. Well, a public servant should put the citizens first. So after you. How idealistic. But I insist. After all, I'm still considering my options. Well then, in that case... Hold on before you start. Iced Baileys. Oops. You found that at Rumbler, didn't you? Not Bailey getting called out. Bailey's. Well then, in that case... What will it be, officer? Just give me something nice, Cupcake. Are you alright? Not that great, honestly. What happened? Never mind that for now. I got a question for you. Did you by any chance see a lighter lying around? Oh, yes I did. I have it with me. Whew, that's a relief. Okay, Cupcake, listen carefully. I need you to take this very, very seriously. Okay? I'll need that lighter back, okay? Okay? I mean, I need it back. Or this streak of bad luck won't end. Pardon? Just talking to myself. Okay, yeah, I understand. Appreciate it. Would you like anything to drink? Just black coffee for me, please, but lightly sweetened. Black coffee, lightly sweetened. Black coffee, lightly sweetened. Do you think that would be like double? I assume black coffee is just coffee, right? But lightly sweetened, that'd probably be coffee. Here, let's save. Okay. Let's do coffee, lightly sweetened. Okay. I feel like honey would be too sweet, so maybe cinnamon? Coffee and cinnamon? Jingle beans? Is that right? That was not what I was expecting it to be. Oh. No? Okay, yeah, that seemed very out of pocket, so I was like, what? Is it maybe coffee, cinnamon coffee? Oop, that's not what I meant to do. No. Absolutely was not. Is it actually honey? Yeah, because honey's the only other thing that sweetens it. Sweet coffee? Is that it? Oh, this is it? Sweet coffee. He said he only wanted slightly sweet, though. Serve it. Finally. Hello, old friend. Let's see what Tomodachi. Birthday, June 1st. Lightly sweetened and frothed to help invigorate your tired mind with its sweet, inviting aroma. Thanks, Cupcake. I suppose I owe you an explanation. I told you before, right? This lighter is my lucky charm. When it goes missing, my luck gets really dicey. Almost got hit by a falling fan at work. Broke the missus' favorite mug. Nearly swerved my car into the sidewalk because a black cat jumped into my lane. A black cat, not even a raccoon. I swear I'm not making this up. If that wasn't a sign, I don't know what is. And, well, Daughter's still mad at me, too. Anyway, glad to have this back. Thanks for keeping it safe for me, Cupcake. You're very welcome. Here's your sweet coffee to sweeten your evenings, officer. Cheers, Cupcake. That really hits the spot. I'm glad to hear that. Oh god, Lucas. You've ever been jamming on good songs and your earphone died off? Well, I've never had that because my earpod is amazing. Get yours here. Ready to make your order? Not quite. Do you have any suggestions? We have a couple of new teas if you're interested. Oh? They're butterfly pea and hibiscus flowers. Hibiscus, huh? Not an ingredient that's easily palatable when used in a hot beverage. Perfect, make me something with it. Are you sure? We are missing some ingredients tonight. Do you have any specifics in mind? I'll let you choose for me. Just make it red and who knows? Maybe it can be my new blood wine. Blood wine? It's a fake blood cocktail I used to get here. Back when it was still a bar. Ah, I see. Make me a bold red drink. I'd like to see what you can come up with. Alright. I said hibiscus, right? So you definitely want hibiscus, and you want it to be red. You want it to be bloody. I wonder if we can double hibiscus it. A bold red drink. What's triple hibiscus? That's probably not it, but let's see what happens. Blood. Oh. You know, that does look like blood. I'm not gonna lie, that does look like blood. Maybe I have the right idea with double hibiscus. Make me a bold red drink. What would make it bold, though? You got it right? Oh, I did get it right? Oh. Whoops. I didn't think I got it right. He just really wants hibiscus. Okay. There you go. Here's your hibiscus. Blood. Give item. That's Gala's, isn't it? The apartment key. I see, so he lost it here. In fact, he called me this morning asking if I was in the city. I didn't tell him I was in Seattle though, so the call was a surprise. Why did he call, you ask? I didn't ask, but supermodel. 8th of February, vegan vampire, professional model, CP Alyssa. Ooh, phone number. Let's call that number right now. has a cranberry-like tartness with floral undertones. Great source of vitamin C. Oh, okay. Well, simply because I have a spare key. I'll take this off you and bring it to him then. I will be sure to let him know. Alright, thank you. Here you go, sir. Something red. So this is a drink you thought I might like. Honestly, I'm not entirely confident, but this is the best I can do tonight. Looks peculiar enough. How is it? It's tart. Astringent. Do you like it? You tell me. And I was looking forward to it. I'm sorry that isn't what you expected. Well, you did what I asked, so no need for apologies. Chris, did you lie to me? You didn't like it. Next time you could try making me something that doesn't taste like hay juice. You need some boldness. Yeah! I think you lied to me, Chris. Something that can leave a mark in me. There's only one hibiscus drink that I have enjoyed. I'm curious to see if you can come close. Quiz. That is what was on the list. He hated it though. Welcome. Whoa, who the fuck? I'll abandon my mission, look up another. Hold on. Man. Is that the one I just did? Okay. Because I was like, that seems really boring for just... Normally there's like a little life to it. That seemed really boring. What could we do to make it bold? Mint, maybe? True. No. Hibiscus and ginger ×2? Oh. I was going about it wrong. Hold on. Hibiscus? Oh, because we don't have ginger. That's why. So is it not possible? It's rigged. It's a scripted upset. What? I hate that. No. It's not possible. Ugh. Man. That's scripted upset because it makes me upset. So the next day when you see him, here's your blood. Blood. Okay. Kirsty, come close. I'll try my best next time. Welcome. Okay. Now we're back to where we were. Hi, Lucas. Haven't seen you in forever. Hey, kid. There. Made me more upset failing my mission for the picky vampire binge. I'm sorry. Damn. Oh, dang. Hello, Cupcake. Pops, nice to see you again. What's up? What's going on? What's going on with you? Me? Oh, well, nothing. Nothing much. You know what? Let me move over there. There we go. Sorry about earlier. I was preoccupied. No problem. Is everything all right? Yeah, of course. I'm always all right. Always. In the fucking trenches over here and that hoe upset because you don't have ginger. Fucking bitch. Because I'm a very lucky dude. Speaking of luck, Did the lady ever come back? Miss Riona? Yeah, she did. Really? Did you manage to give her my stuff? I did. I gave her your written contact info. Okay, cool. She didn't throw it away, did she? As far as I know, I don't think so. Great. You trying to reach the soprano lass? That's right, Pops. I still feel uneasy about how that day went. So I just want to apologize to her or something, you know. Okay. So I guess I just have to wait for her to contact me, huh? I think so, yeah. But what if she doesn't contact me? Well, then you're a fucking loser and you should die. No, I'm just kidding. What should I do? Then that's that. That's her choice. You're so right, Pops. Didn't think of you as someone who'd have trouble reaching out to people like this. I know, right? It is what it is. Okay, then I'll wait. Anyhoodle, it's nice to see you again, Pops. Likewise, kid. Hello to you too, sir. Hyde, it's Hyde. Wait, so you're really that Hyde? The supermodel Hyde? A big shot, eh? Oh man, oh boy. I never thought I'd randomly see you in a place like this. No offense to you, Cupcake. Well, I follow your socials, man. Big fan. I especially love the Timeless series you did for Boundless. That's an old one. Boundless? It was a lifestyle magazine no longer in print. Because everything is online these days. What was the series about? It was a photo series I modeled for. A bit of an avant-garde shoot. They were originally set to be displayed in a time travel-themed showcase. Alas, the exhibition fell through. So they were re-themed and put in the magazine instead. Yeah, those were awesome. I liked how the series showed peak fashion through the times. Yet the designs were so contemporary. Timeless even. Pun intended. I'd love to see that. Wait, let me show you a couple pics from it. Oh shit! Yo! Hyde looks great there, colorless or not. Oh wow. You looked amazing, Mr. Hyde. Still do. Okay, of course. It was so cool, it inspired me to find my own style too. I'm partial to the 80s inspired look myself. Really, I can't tell. It's my jacket collection. Glad it helped. I did enjoy experiencing some of those times again, even if only in garment form. Even if I was left with a melancholy feeling. But I digress. Would you like to order anything? Oh yeah, of course. Oh, by the way, is pure matcha supposed to make you feel woozy? Pardon? I tried drinking some before lunch a couple days ago. I felt a tad nauseous. Did you have breakfast? Nope. It's really strong tea, so it still shouldn't be consumed on an empty stomach. That was the main takeaway from our conversation, wasn't it? Duly noted, thanks. Then can I get a pumpkin latte? Bitch! Sorry, we don't have that here. Aw, for real? You know you don't need pumpkin to make it, right? Oh, I've heard that before. Yeah, but I have an open mind. I just don't want anything plain tonight. How about making me something based off a pumpkin latte with what you have? Maybe go to Starbucks, bitch, and leave me alone. Pumpkin latte? How the fuck am I gonna make you a pumpkin latte? What? Well, do you still want coffee? Because a latte is just coffee, milk, right? Yeah. So pumpkin. I have no fucking clue. Is this something that's rigged too? Because I don't have fucking ginger. I don't think I can make a ginger taste from these ingredients. No. Oh, so I do have the ingredients? Yeah, this one's probably the most vague. Yeah, I don't know what to do for this. I'm not even gonna pretend that I'm gonna, like... I have literally no idea what this dude wants. Maybe cinnamon and milk? Nope. Yes, but other direction? What was what, huh? Coffee, cinnamon, and milk? I don't remember. You're talking to someone who has bad memory. Coffee, milk, cinnamon? Okay. Cinnamon latte? Okay. Here, you want... I'm just kidding. No, I was just kidding. Go back, please. Serve it. A cinnamon latte, warm and sweet, just for you. A cinnamon-infused cafe latte that uplifts you with its warmly spiced aroma. My self-summary: on a short break to refresh and wreak havoc on return. Post your recs on my channel or my sub at Lucasun? What? Lucasun? Okay. Oh, hold on, actually. Is there any... Did I check if there's a story today? Oh shit, I didn't. Oh my god, I fucking forgot. Okay. The devil and my eternity. The devil says to me, the price of my kiss is your eternity. The devil has the warmest smiles. She taunts me with her fingertips of ember, of ashes burning in something I too well remember. I still am spending my eternity, aimless in concrete jungle through history, fruitless, hazy in dead people's memory, useless. An endless life wasting as nobody. A vampire has the coldest lips, not for me, not if I want it to. The devil has the brightest eyes, sweet as angels convincing themselves to be holy. I am still clinging to my entirety. I wonder why we stay alive, that desire to keep going, that desperate longing to be someone, someday. Promise you'll never leave me. I strike a match to burn my lips. I will be the death of you. The devil has the sweetest lies. Okay. That was a little dark. Well, I want to see something. Wow, okay. So we're on day 5. And there is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 days. Okay. Sheesh, that's a lot of days. I'm only 2 hours in right now, too. I'm only on day 5. Cinnamon latte, warm and sweet, just for you. Sounds good. Good call on the cinnamon. It is the star spice of the fall season, after all. Oh yeah, you're right, like pumpkin latte. The warmth cheers me right up. Thanks, Cupcake. Don't mention it. So what's the matter? Huh? Good review. A good service deserves a good review. Hey! Huh? Why do you need cheering up, kid? Oh, about that. Just the usual work stuff. A few disagreements here and there, you know? Any working team will eventually have them once or twice, right? Right. What do you do? I'm a vlogger slash influencer. Ah. I review a lot of lifestyle things like fashion, places, food, etc. on the social media. Sometimes I do skits and such on my channels too. And pranks also? No, Pops. No way. Real talk though, I actually hate pranks. I didn't say it before, but I hate them. A lot. Is that so? I just think they're the lowest form of entertainment. Just cheap thrills at the expense of others. Right. But yeah, getting off topic here, sorry. So you're essentially the creator and the host of your show. What does your team do? My team helps me edit, secure sponsors, and massively boost the production quality. They're great, I owe them lots. Do you think you're doing well? Yeah, I mean, I think so. We get by pretty well. I currently reside in LA. For real? I did too before I moved here. Why did you move? Why I moved? I mean... because I hated it there? Not to crap on where you live, sir. I just think LA is not for me. No offense taken. Why did you hate it there? It's a long and stupid story. Trust me, you don't want to hear it. Anyway, sorry for the tangent. You were saying? I've been noticing an influx of newcomers there. They're loud, young, and brazen. Just like you. Yeah? The fact that you're able to make something of yourself out of such mundane nonsense, I'd say you're doing pretty well. So what's the issue? Well, I've talked about my channel situation here before, right? Yeah, you said your views were dwindling. Calling it dwindling might be a bit overkill, but yeah. That's why my team and I are trying to figure out what to do. Trying to keep the show fresh, you know? Truthfully though, I've been wanting to change the show's direction for a while now. I even promised myself last year, once I got a certain number of viewers, I was just going to do it. Was? Well, I've always wanted to do a talent showcase segment, you know? So I could help elevate others like me. Others like you? Yeah, like the soprano lady from before, like those dwarf actors and actresses in TV shows. We all actually kind of have something in common. Do you know what it is? I'll make it easier for you. Think about satyrs, for example. Cupcake, when you hear about us, what's the first thing that comes to your mind? Don't think too hard now. Just say anything off the top of your head. How about you, Pops, sir? Probably partying, recklessness, alcoholism, or a joke, right? Is that what you think? Nope, but that's what most of society thinks. In the same way society views Lady Riona as bad luck personified, all just because she happens to be a banshee. Besides, society is awful at judging people. The immediate trust they have for those who have money, compared to those who had to start from zero. You know what I mean? I get it, you know? Etiquette, social cues, and awareness, that sort of thing. What nurtures you when growing up reflects these things. That's what most people like to assume anyways. And I get it. Nobody has any time to learn about everybody, so we go by impressions. But as someone who started from zero and now, the difference on how people treat me is so damn stark. So damn stark that it doesn't feel all that great, you know? Of course. So yeah, I wanted to carve a space in my work, a place where I could give exposure to those who might not get it otherwise. Then once again I ask you, what is the issue? My team thinks my segment idea is too risky. Don't fix what's not broken, they said. They just want me to improve what I've been doing. And do you agree? They're not wrong. The risk is real. After all, I'm not responsible only for myself. I've got a whole team depending on me now. That's why I'm trying to find a compromise. At least until we become so big that any slight changes won't affect us as much. Will the world wait for you though, I wonder? Huh? Will the world wait for you to be ready? Have you ever asked yourself that? You see, making choices is always a matter of priority. As you grow, your stake increases along with your responsibilities. As such, your excuses will continue to pile up. But, given the pace at which you're going right now, I see your idealistic dream is unlikely to be realized. However, if it's enough for you to just have good intentions, well, that's another story. Damn. Damn. So ready to tuck into bed. I did my best today and I hope you did too. Well, a little blunt, aren't we? It's Hyde, he's always blunt. Am I wrong though? It is a perspective. You know, one of many. I admit, I don't know much about the entertainment biz. But you've gotten this far, boy. Because all along you've been motivated by that specific goal in mind. Ain't that right? Yeah. That's why I wouldn't dismiss his intent so easily. Well, you're probably just a bit lost right now. Do you think I should have been gentler then? Nah, I needed the whipping. Those words were hard to swallow, but I needed to hear them. Are you okay? Uh-huh. Well, there's a lot I need to think about. So, I should go. Nice seeing you, Pops. And thanks for your advice, sir. Cupcake, thank you too. Hang in there. Yeah, y'all too. See you around. It's always Hyde. Well, I've stayed too long already, so I better go out do my work now. Don't want to get my pay docked, you see. Nice meeting you, Hyde. We'll see each other more often soon, I'm sure. Hopefully nothing work-related. Have a good night, officer. You too, Cupcake. Be safe out there, officer. Will do. Until next time. I suppose I should leave as well. I'll be back before long, though. Please do. Is there something wrong? Looks like the officer forgot his lighter. Fuck you! Are you kidding me? I give it back to him and he fucking... Oh my god! Seems our officer accidentally drops it again. Oh my god. It exudes an interesting feel. Dude! Oh, what a curse. Yeah, you just keep giving it to him. Oh no, you're right. I'll keep it for him, thank you. Alright then. Have a good evening yourself, Cupcake. Safe trip out there, Mr. Hyde. This poor dude. Dream in Blue. Hey, that's one we made. Mesmerizing and earthy latte imbues you with calmness and serenity on sight. I can't believe he fucking forgot it. What a dork. Okay, Sunday, September 24th, 2023. Okay, Inu, we are all friends. Hello, everyone. Oh, did I meet everyone? I think that's right. Yeah, I think we met everyone. No, did we meet Bailey's already again? I don't remember if Bailey's came through. Died twice to this new guy fighting the bots for the first time without leveling up. Oh no. Oh no. Inu, Mimi, and werewolves may share common ancestry, archaeologists say. Oh. Lionfish invasion decrease a successful trial? Countries to block foreign entry amidst unknown livestock bacterial infection. You shot me both times in the middle of the fight? Oh no. Ooh, shit. There's Bailey's. Bad traffic at Yale Street. Avoid. I could really use a good cup of tea right now. Well, come on over, Myrtle. Like how to make your timeline more fun. I have tons to think about every day. It's sometimes scary how so many things come into a factor as you make a decision. It shouldn't be that hard, right? Well... Oh yeah, let's make sure to read our daily story. Strawberry hair. Put my heart on your charm bracelet, wear it on your sleeve, so anytime, anywhere, you can always count on my heartbeat. Unlock my phone with your fingertips, leave your fingerprints on mine. Hit my power button off, keep me away from the world. Just the two of us, remind me to press the enter key twice. To put some space in my poem, so you can have enough room to dance between my words. We don't need a grand ballroom for our chests to collide. He said, my kitchen is big enough to let Beethoven fill the room with Fur Elise. The melody he composed for Lady Therese. So Therese can play his feelings simply but still prettily. Like your nightgown, fluttering as we spin. Like your upside-down frown as we let our touching skin speak of our innocence. You can keep your glass slippers to yourself. There's no need for a fairy godmother in our story. You don't have to leave after 12. We'll dance barefoot on my kitchen tiles, or on the grass of your childhood park if you want to. Like Ed Sheeran, our own perfect. We'll catch our breaths on the... I have such a hard time saying breath. Whenever I'm working, and I have to look up a price for like an inhaler for someone, because our quantity is based on like per breath, I'll always accidentally say like, okay, so how many breaths does it? And I hate saying it, and I wish we didn't have it as per breath, because no one else does quantity like that, but it's just like, I have to ask. We'll catch our breaths. We'll catch our breaths on the park bench when you're too tired. Rest your head on my lap, run my fingers through your hair, let them pick that strawberry scent. Then down to your blushing cheek to paint your nickname, Strawberry Hair. But only if you let me do all that. If you don't, I'd settle with your strawberry taste in my memory. I'll keep it in my breast pocket, so if you ever leave, I know which jacket I should stop wearing. I'll keep it in my... so strawberry can still taste like a sweet thing for me. But let's not think about either of us leaving, shall we? Whatever will happen, right now you are my strawberry taste, my one and only race, where my ego doesn't mind losing. Right now you are forever my safe place. You can have my promise that I will always be your safe place. I did say that to many girls before, so it's an empty shack, but you can try to reside there, and if you like it, you can stay. You already got the key anyway, even before I gave it to you. If you like it, if you like me, ask me to make it your retirement home. If you do, I'll build you a pier so you can rest your ship ashore with the lighthouse, so I can light your way in case you want to set sail again. That being said, Strawberry Hair, I'm hoping you have had enough sails already and are finally ready to settle in. Okay, looks like bad weather again tonight. Let's hope it doesn't bring bad tidings. Well, we have the Lucky Lighter, so you know. I don't know, I think it's a very nice color scheme. Well, I think it's lacking something. It's too dainty. Dainty? What would you like then? Red, black, and purple? That wouldn't be the worst. Okay, then why not? But you have to commit to it. No takebacks this time. Bye. I don't know. Maybe. Let's take a break from the topic. I only have time for a quick drink before I go back to work. And it's not like we're going to decide now anyway. Maybe that's the problem. How are we supposed to plan this wedding if we keep postponing every choice we need to make? Hey Cupcake, what do you think? Pale green, lilac, and daffodil yellow, or red, black, and purple? Bye, don't put Cupcake on the spot. No, it's quite alright, it's just that I wouldn't know. This is your wedding, your opinions matter, not mine. Trouble is, we don't know what our opinions are. And when we think we do, we change our mind. It's like the centerpieces. Oh please, can we not talk about that now? I really thought we agreed on the cute cottagecore ones. The ones you spotted on Tomodachill. I mean, they were your pick in the first place. They were, but they were also too expensive. We have to be realistic. But weddings in general are expensive, especially when you want to have 200 guests. That's a low blow. I can't just disinvite my extended family. The key word is extended. Do you even know half these people? That's not the issue. If I invite one of them, I have to invite them all. It's like a domino effect. Besides, they'll be paying for part of the wedding. I still don't think they should, and I can't. Oh, I still don't think they should. I can pull my weight. If we have to choose, I'd rather we have the beautiful things you like. Even if it means we have fewer guests. Well, if my family's not chipping in, we might not be able to afford either. Thanks for the vote of confidence. I don't want our wedding to just be a random meal with a bunch of people we're not even that close to. And I said I'll make sure we can afford a dream wedding. Or die trying. I don't want you to... Oh god. Saved by the bell. That's work. I really can't linger. I think I'll have that drink now, Cupcake. Of course. What can I get you? Something that will keep me awake. I still have work to do and my head hurts. So I guess strong coffee would be good. And with a nice spicy kick, please. Any preference on the spicy kick? No, any strong coffee with spice will do. Whoa! Sorry. Save game. Strong coffee. You want double coffee? Is ginger more spicy? Learn to aim before joining the front, sir. Before fighting for democracy. Jahe Trooper. Oh. Is this right? I don't even know what this is. Give item. Yo, you want the lighter? Yes? Oh, cool. Okay. And a Jahi Tuberk for the lady. Hold on. Well, I just assume when someone says strong coffee, it's like, okay, double coffee. There you go. Ginger presides over the ground coffee at the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that. I guess it just gives the same thing. Okay, Lua, what's your story? Votre âme est un paysage choisi, vivant jamais masqué, burgames, chantulus est dansant et gossy, juste sous le Geizement, fantastic. Okay. Whatever that means. Oh, an oldie goodie. perfect. I can feel myself relaxing already. What? You're weird. That thing doesn't smell relaxing to me at all. You're weird. I guess we're both weird. That we are. Hey, Hyde, you fucking dork. My lovely weirdo. My perfect misfit. This is so much better. It really is. Have I mentioned I love your smile? Never enough. Disgusting. Just vomit. I'm going to need something real spicy to wash this down, and I'd love to serve it to you, Hyde. If Bailey's doesn't want to order, that is. Hyde, sorry, I didn't hear you come in. Yeah, I know. You were too busy doing whatever you were doing. Hey, Hyde. Go ahead, get yourself a drink and I can wait. I'll stick here for a while anyway, until Lua probably gets off work. Alright then. Did you hear me, Cupcake? Spicy is the name of the game. Any preference on the spice or the base? Nope, just make sure it's got a spicy kick of something and double it. So this is the one that you said coffee ginger, right? Because we didn't have ginger last time and fucking Pretty Boy was upset. Oh, hibiscus ginger? Oh shit, you're right. Ooh. It was hibiscus, I forgot. That's my bad. I remember the ginger part at least. Ooh, okay. Ginger. Zobo. Ooh. That's cool. I felt up for a challenge, so... Blood. The perfect drink to quench a mortal thirst. Nice! Part of Lost Angels Agency. Old enough, yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. Blood. A traditional Nigerian drink with an invigorating ginger kick supported by cloves and pineapple. Ooh. Try this. If you don't like hibiscus in this, you never will. Let's see if you cracked the Hyde code. Well, dies. This is kind of troublesome, Cupcake. You know me a little too well. So I take it this works for you. This is a perfectly executed Zobo if I ever tasted one. Glad to see you've made good use of your ginger resupply. So you knew I couldn't get it right last time. Forgive an old man for his old man jokes. Anyhow, this is the only acceptable way to drink hibiscus. I used to have a friend in Lagos who made me Zobo like this. Every time I visited, she lived near the harbor. We would sit down and drink it and watch the boats float by. That sounds lovely. She was a good friend. She isn't anymore? When you've got a vampire's lifespan, friends come and go. That's sad. You get used to it. Isn't this where you say something about enjoying each moment even more? Or grief being the price you pay for love? I'm afraid it's a lot more mundane than that. Some things you forget, and for others you just get better at moving on. Anyway, speaking of enjoying the moment, your family troubles have sorted themselves out, yes? Dad just found a missing photo album of my childhood, and I can only wish you can see how cute I am as a kitten. Oh. Couldn't like it for a second. Still on the marriage track? Yeah, we are. We definitely are. Not getting too bored? Not really. Turns out planning a wedding is, well, suitably entertaining. That's one way of putting it. Can't wait to be at the marriage stage of it, to be honest. Could you sound any less enthusiastic? Hey! Here they go again. Good to see that some things don't change. I mean, I can understand. It's like, for me, I just want us to be married already. I don't really care about, like, the wedding stuff and things like that. because I already consider you my husband. So it's like, I just really want it to be something that we just do already. And such a dramatic backdrop too. You should start serving popcorn cupcakes. Shut up, Hyde. Oh my god. I'd be more enthusiastic if we didn't fight about it every single time. No, I'm not engaging with this right now. I've got to go to work anyway. Right. And I'm going to have a drink. Bye, Cupcake. Bye, Hyde. See ya. Ugh. What can I make you, Mr. Bailey's? I think something warm, sweet, and comforting, please. A hot chocolate, perhaps? Yes, chocolate with honey and milk would work. Oh, wow. Thank you for actually telling me. Okay, so you want honey and milk. Okay, let's save real quick. Just in case the mixture is wrong. Honey, milk. Chocobee Maruku? Ooh. Is that right? I feel like you need this lighter more than me, bud. Since someone's obviously not gonna fucking ever take it home. That's a very cute drink. Oops, wait, no, I was reading that. No! Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. Birthday, 10th of August. Freelance designer and #1 pumpkin spice fan. Oh my gosh, you and Lucas totally should meet up. There we go, a Chocobee Maruku for you. Perfect. This feels so good, Cupcake. It means a lot that you're always looking out for all of us. On a miserable night like this, it's heartwarming. But of course, you're our valued customers. I hope Lua didn't get too soaked. You do care a lot about her. Of course I do. Then why all the fighting? You tell me. This wedding is bringing out the worst in us. Since we sorted out the situation with my family. You mean since you cut them off? Yeah, since I stopped talking to their judgmental faces. Lua and I haven't fought about anything. Until now. Every time we try to organize this thing, it's like we become different people. Let me ask you something. Go ahead. What do you want from this wedding? To be married? How do you mean? It's not complicated. I'm just asking what you want. If you close your eyes and picture the day, what do you see? Honestly, I have no clue. I know Lua is there, but that's about it. That's not a bad start in truth. But if you don't have specific expectations, why don't you just let her do what she wants? You make it sound so easy. I want her to have what she wants. That's exactly what I've been trying to achieve. I've been picking up on everything she's liking on Tomodachill. Every wedding picture she's pinning online. All the places she finds cool, all the fashion designers she follows. She deserves to have all of that to have a special day. But every time I make a suggestion, she won't hear of it. She says it's too much, too expensive, too this, too that. Is it too much, too expensive? That's not the point. I don't want her to have a shabby wedding, just because I'm estranged from my family. I want her to have what she wants, what she deserves. A proper princess wedding. You're a remarkably presumptuous young man. Mr. Hyde? No, that's alright. I know Hyde helped Lua back in the day. If he's got something to say, I want to hear it. Good, because I was going to say it, whether you like it or not. You're sitting here going on about everything Lua should want, as if you could know what's in someone else's heart. Even when you love someone, no, especially when you love someone, you should never presume to know what they need. Facts. Lua is the only one who can tell what Lua wants. But that's exactly the problem. When I ask her, she always says she doesn't know. Then give her the time to figure it out. It's not going to help if you pressure her with 1,000 suggestions a minute, or if you try to force her into some sort of princess wedding, just to make you feel good about yourself. But what if we take so long that we reach old age, and we're still not married? If you reach old age and you're still together, married or not, I think that counts as a win, yeah. And since we're talking about taking some time, you should also use that time to figure out what you want. Otherwise, the best you'll get is a wedding, based on your skewed idea of what Lua's wedding should be. That sounds pretty sad to me. Well, that wasn't pleasant to hear, Bailey's, but it also wasn't wrong. Give her time and figure out what I want, huh? Sounds so simple. Should have thought about that before, I guess. You're not bad at this tough love thing, are you, Hyde? Perhaps I should consider a career in couples counseling. Oops, that is not... What am I trying to look at? Oh, this. Okay. That doesn't sound nearly as much fun as modeling. Let me move. I want to move shit around. Doesn't it? Modeling gets old after a while. I thought you were having a good time in LA. I was, until I wasn't. I'm moving to Seattle, in fact. I kept my contract with the agency just in case, but there aren't many modeling jobs to be had here. Really? What are you going to do then? Go back to my mafia dwarf buddies, of course. Come on, I'm obviously kidding. Are you? I wouldn't go back to them, I'd go back to being chased by them. Besides, I checked in on them and everyone I used to find entertaining has retired now. Meanwhile, their grandkids manage the whole enterprise, like it's some sort of startup. Are we seriously talking about the mafia right now? That's for me to know and for you to wonder about. Mr. Hyde likes to play a little. Guilty as charged. I can't help it, when I see an earnest face, I have to tease it. I'll take that as a compliment. But also, what's wrong with managing things like a startup? That sounds like a pretty efficient approach, right? You young people, impatient in business like you're impatient in love. Efficiency isn't everything. I have all the time in the world. I don't care if things are done fast. I want them done right. Maybe you should go into slow fashion. Or fine arts. If you paint with oils, that'll take some proper time. Fine arts were the first thing I got good at a few centuries ago. But my style isn't trendy nowadays. Too much chiaroscuro lighting? And putting blue in skin tones isn't novel anymore. If you're insinuating that you're Rembrandt, shh. If my mafia buddies find out, I'll be in trouble. You're always joking around, Hyde. But for all that you don't sugarcoat your advice, you're a pretty great listener. I hope you also have people who listen to you. I'm moving here to be closer to them. To hide, maybe? What was that? Nothing. I believe your phone's ringing. Ah, it's Lua. She's done with work for the day, finally. In a hurry to leave here, Mr. Bailey's? No, not at all. But I am looking forward to going home. And keeping bickering? Nah, I don't think so. I had an epiphany just now. Must be something in the drink. I'm going to leave the topic alone for a little while. Good, Elf. Enjoy your night, then. I think I will. Thanks, Hyde. And thanks, Cupcake. Of course. Have a good night, Mr. Bailey's. Mr. Hyde, what was that about the mafia and modeling and fine arts? Are you genuinely considering a career change? All I'm considering right now is whether my car got nicked. I know old man Georgie said the area is safe, and it's a bit of a pile of junk. But it's a pile of junk with sentimental value. I sense a story. It's quite a story indeed, but I'll make it short because it's getting pretty late. I got this car many moons ago, back when Gala was my bodyguard. I had been stuck in Seattle for a while, working day in and day out. At some point, I decided that I needed a proper break. But, you know Gala, he's a bit of a stickler for the rules. There was no way I could have a night out in the middle of a big job, not on his watch. So you slipped his watch? Aha, you know me well, Cupcake. Some friends and I, we decided to get together. I was to provide the ride, they provided the entertainment. I did the usual thing. I waited until Gala was sound asleep. Then I left a pile of pillows under the duvet, hide-shaped, and I snuck out of the hotel room. There was only one problem. Gala was my chauffeur as well. He had your car keys. He had my car keys, and I wasn't about to poke the bear wolf, so I went to the nearest dealership and got the cheapest car I could find. I only intended to keep it for the night, you see. I'll spare you the details, but my friends and I, we drove to a lovely spot with a view, for the sort of action which I admit might appear ambiguous from the outside, but to me was very enjoyable indeed. We were right in the thick of it when suddenly we hear a tap on the window. Let me guess, that was Gala? The wolf himself. He peers inside. Then he starts banging on the door so hard the whole car is shaking. We all just kind of freeze, and then he says, "How dare you kidnap Mr. Hyde?" Opens the door and tosses my dates outside. Mr. Hyde, you're not winding me up, are you? Oh, Cupcake, I wish. Sorry, it still sends me into a fit just to think about it. He princess carried me out of the car, if you can believe that. That's a conscientious bodyguard if I ever heard of one. Right? Truly earning his yearly bonus. I didn't even have the chance to explain the situation. At least not until he removed my gag. Gala acted like he was angry, but in reality he was mortified. If not as mortified as my dates, whom I had to pick out of the grass. Poor Gala. Cupcake, I see where your allegiance lies. Personally, I say poor me. I never saw those lovely friends again after that fiasco. But I couldn't be angry at Gala even then. In fact, I found his chivalry rather charming. He didn't seem to find my antics quite as charming, though. He had woken up, hadn't found me, and was already suspecting the worst. And that was before he discovered me in a strange car in the middle of nowhere, in a compromising position. I think he was truly terrified on my account. So he stopped talking to me for a few weeks. That doesn't sound unfair. I suppose it wasn't. He also wouldn't give me my car keys back. I got stuck with this old thing you can see outside. And the worst of it is, if you can believe it, I decided as a grand gesture to chauffeur him around in it. He stopped sulking really quickly after that. I suspect he wasn't a huge fan of my driving. Anyhow, I decided to keep the car in the end for whatever reason. My car collection has had some serious turnover, but this one isn't going anywhere. I must have replaced everything inside it a dozen times over, and it's very banged up, but I guess I've grown fond of it by now. We're both a little stuck in time, this car and I. You're rather more sentimental than I thought, Mr. Hyde. Sentimental, That's what you took away from that story? But I suppose you're right. Good thing it's only us here. I can plausibly deny this conversation ever took place. Still, the rain has stopped and this is my cue to go, before I lose all my remaining cred. I hope the car is safe and sound. So do I. And Cupcake? Yes? Nah, nothing. Have a good night. Good night, Mr. Hyde. What was that about? And safe journey home. Masala chai. Spiced tea from Southern Asia. Oh god, excuse me. Monday, September 25th. The rise and fall of Weirdstein box offices, a brief history. Sold out. Replica astronaut suits experience an extreme increase in sales. Uh-oh. First wave of visa applications to Europe rejected for failure to include passport signatures. Okay. Let's take a look at everyone's profile. I don't think anyone has updated. Road construction on Leonora Avenue. Trucker fell asleep and crashed near the 4th Ave. No casualties, but quite the property damage. I'd reckon you want to avoid the area for the moment. I wonder how everyone's doing. Does everything happen for a reason or not? I'm gonna go with nah. I'm just kidding. Happiness like a cup of coffee. Hey, this might not help, but do you want to listen to me for a little bit? I want to tell you what happens Oh, I want to tell you what happiness is like to me. To me, and maybe it is only to me, I see happiness like a cup of coffee. It makes you feel good, energized, ready to take on the world, but that's not the point I want to make. It's about how many different kinds of coffee there are in the world, and how many different ways of making a cup of coffee. You still with me? Okay, so there are so many kinds of coffee, and I'm not even talking about the type of beans and whatnot. There are coffees you can get in a convenience store, in convenient cans. Pop it and you're good to go. There are also coffees that are more special, made with more care. The ones made in cafes by cute baristas with their pretty smiles. There are even more special coffees, the one you only find in certain places, in certain circumstances. The one you can only taste once in your life, yet you wish you could have it forever. But that's not how life goes, right? There's happiness you'll part with, happiness you'll never get to taste again. But that's the thing, you shouldn't cry over a cup of coffee. You're supposed to remember the taste fondly, hoping someday you can have something just like that, something better even. You'll live your life in search of that better taste of coffee. Once you do, you'll realize that there are thousands and thousands of coffees in this world, with 1,000 ways of brewing them. See, that is how I see happiness. But hey, since you're still here, want in on a secret? It may take many tries before you get it right, and you might lose many things to achieve it, but in my opinion, the best coffee in the world, the best happiness we can have, is the one we make ourselves. Okay. I hope the power hiccups didn't affect the machine too much. This is a very slow start. Ah, here we go. Right in the nick of time. Oh my god, hi! Welcome, you two. It's a relief to see you safe and sound. Hi, Cupcake. Yes, we're also very relieved. It was a little scary last time. We analyzed the events of the evening and found them 31.245% frightening and 68.755% distasteful. Leaving in such a hurry is not an experience we care to repeat. Hopefully this will be a quieter evening. Yes, that is our wish. Anyhow, greetings are customary in cafes, bars, and restaurants, are they not? Therefore, good evening. Even if in reality it should be good night. We find that very strange. That good evening is a way to say hello, but good night is a way to say goodbye. Is this assuming that you never start an encounter at night? Because that theory would appear to be empirically wrong. For example, this is the second time we meet, Earthchild, and both times have been at night. Our 100% sample does not bear out the aforementioned premise. Additionally, the very concepts of evening and morning seem only marginally... Amanda? Yes, what is it? I think Cupcake tried to interject a couple of times. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, Cupcake. No, it's alright. I didn't have anything important to say. The truth is, I'm not sure why our greetings have a circadian rhythm. Earthlings are creatures of habit, I suppose. They get attached to certain ways of using language, and often don't question the actual meaning of words. Yes. At least in this particular case, no one's getting hurt. Since I arrived here, I've observed that some thoughtless uses of language can have a much more painful effect. Indeed. We see and we agree, and we apologize for interrupting you, Cupcake. Don't worry about it. Communicating without a hive connection is rather challenging. Besides, we have been in a somewhat heightened mental state. We have been finding Earth quite curious, extraordinary even. We are keen to absorb as much information as we can during our visit here. It seems to us our siblings who previously visited Earth came back with findings of a rather superficial nature. We are excited to gather data that will advance the science of Earth studies. Our return to the hive will be triumphal. Of course, we do not do such things for the glory, but still, we are looking forward to seeing our work recognized. So are you a scholar, Miss Amanda? Yes, that is a good equivalence of what we are. We specialize in data gathering and analysis of poorly charted territories. That sounds very impressive. Oh, DGA PCT is much less impressive than our siblings' mission. Silver is an explorer and an adventurer. He is deserving of respect, and his mission to find a prospective partner is of the utmost importance. Still prospective, huh? No progress on that front, I take it. Well, I wouldn't quite say that. Very intriguing. You're always so professional, Cupcake. You rarely ask direct questions, but I think you're a little curious about the gossip, right? What is gossip? Gossip is information about what goes on in other people's lives. Oh, we see. So it's like data on individual beings then. Yes, that sounds right. We love gossip. What is wrong with that? What is wrong with it? Nothing at all, and I would love to listen to yours. But let me at least make you a drink first. We must consider our choice of drink carefully. We suggest our sibling goes first. Are you ready to order, Silver? I have an idea, yes. Can we expect an interesting new recipe? You're a barista yourself now, after all. A barista? How am I? Oh, you mean the cafe? Yes, you mentioned you were opening one, didn't you? I am, after a fashion, but I'm not focusing on drink menus just yet. Also intriguing. I promise I'm not just withholding information, Cupcake, but things are a little complicated. Is it alright if we start with the drink? I'll try my best to explain everything afterwards. That sounds good to me. Then I think I'd like something simple tonight. Do you remember the first drink I ordered when I came here years ago? Wasn't it a coffee-based drink? It was, a coffee drink, and I think you mentioned it was very bitter. Bitter and tart, right? Yes, I think that's right. A bitter and tart coffee drink. A bitter and tart coffee drink? Bitter. Bitter and tart. Is that coffee, lemon, and ginger? Does not look like it. I don't remember the first drink I had made. Okay. Coffee that's bitter. Damn, none of these. Load. Bruh, I have no idea. The only thing I could think of, unless it's like mint and lemon. Because tart makes me think lemon. I already forgot what I put. I already forgot. This is why I hate. But like, I do not remember coffee, lemon, mint. Is that what I did already? Coffee, mint, lemon, coffee, mint, lemon, coffee, mint, lemon, coffee, mint, lemon. Nope. Nope. Bro, what do you want? have no idea what. Coffee is doubled? Oh. Okay. Lemon then? Black lemon? Does that seem right? Oh, okay, cool. Serve it. What is... I got it off the agent last time he was here. Watch your pocket. Hold on. A perfect, if unlikely, combination of sour and bitter. I got off the agent last time he was here. This is quite something. Thank you, Cupcake, truly. You can't know how much it helps, but it really does. Don't mention it. I thought, maybe you'd find a way to put it to good use. I'm sure I can figure something out. You seem to have grown quite creative over the months. I guess I have somewhat. I'll let you know how this plays out in the end. Thank you again. Here's a black lemon for you, Silver. This definitely looks like what I had in mind. And it tastes interesting. It's very minimal, yet strong. Very enjoyable. I think I might prefer sweeter things, but I'm glad I tried this one. I second what Miss Amanda said last time. You feel the same in some ways, yet also very different. I don't know. I do think that everyone keeps changing all the time. Maybe we feel like our personalities make sense, because we see ourselves in hindsight, when the truth is we make ourselves up as we go along. That is an insightful theory, Silver. You have grown wiser. You used to be a rather youthful and innocent part of the Hive. Well, I have had to learn and adapt here. It has been a couple of years after all. But despite all that, considering what I said about people changing all the time, I don't think I have changed all that much. In fact, it's as if I've been becoming a little more me every day, just revealing myself. Speaking of that, we meant to ask. How did you choose this specific Earthling appearance over another? Our observation is that Earthlings come in a great many varieties, with a near infinity of combinations. Did you run a random generation algorithm? Oh no, it wasn't random at all. Even if at first it wasn't a conscious process, I chose the way I looked because it felt true to who I am. When I first started coming to this cafe, if I had a hard time understanding this world and its rules, but there were already some things that I could relate to. Some things that felt familiar. Like Hyde's eyes that always see beyond the surface. Or Gala's outfit, which is a sign of kindness and trust. I borrowed those traits from them without even realizing. You took inspiration from them. Yes, our species seem to have the ability to do that. But Gala's fashion I couldn't keep after all. It came with responsibilities. People stopped me all the time to ask me for medical advice. I could see how that would be problematic. Yes, but then I found this fictional universe, where all the stories take place in the stars. Oh, Star Trek! Is that what that is supposed to be, then? The little symbol? Is it Star Trek? Oh. Oh, God. So I changed my outfit to imitate theirs. Let me make sure. Okay. And at some point, it all came together. One morning, I saw myself in the mirror, and I felt right. Like the way I looked matched who I was. It made me feel at peace. So although I look different now from when we first met, and although I have learned the ways of this world a bit and have grown a bit, in many ways I still feel the same. Different but same. Yes, different but same. It makes sense to us. It really does. Oh, is this Laurel? No, this is from Pearl. Still no news from Midge. We think the odds are now 84.308% that she is phantoming you. Do you mean ghosting? We mean phantoming as in when you think you hear a sound, but your ears are merely playing a trick on you. We thought we had established a Hive connection with Midge, but it was only a phantom sound after all. Anyhow, what is Pearl saying? That her calendar might clear up soon if I want to meet up. Ooh, Silver! It sounds like things are going very well indeed. I think it may be time I tell you a little bit about this. But we wish to order a drink as well. Oh, of course, I'm so sorry. Go ahead, Amanda. Our apologies, but the machine's having issues today. We'll let you know as soon as it's working again. Curious that Earth's drink-making skills are so refined, yet so unreliable. This is a land of contradictions. It sure is. But do carry on, sibling. Right, so I've been relying on Amanda to help me with the online part of online dating, and it's been working really well. On average. There have also been some small issues. Earthlings are strange. Online dating has a reputation for emphasizing that, yes. Some Earthlings express their interest, but when you say hello, they never answer back. While in real life, saying hello is a starter for 99.845% of our conversations. It seems that online, more humorous or breeding-oriented openers are favored. However, if an opener is entirely horned, it is considered out of bounds and angrily dismissed. Horned? Yes, that is when prospective partners send you close-up pictures of their horns. People do that? Oh yes. I think it would be fine after a bit of conversation. If we get into the mood and they ask me first, I'd probably say yes. Horns can be really pretty, you know? But it feels very strange when that's the first thing they do, before they even write a single word. I can imagine. And then sometimes the Earthlings express interest, but after reading a joke that is statistically funny 99.908% of the time, they answer with a sad face and block communications. Funny for you 99.908% of the time. Yes. Fortunately, online dating is governed by the law of large numbers, which favors persistence. We are patient. Amanda has been spending a lot of time on the app, and it's started to work out. I'm not having conversations with some really nice people, especially Pearl. We prefer Laurel. Her facial features are more symmetrical, but Silver seems to favor the asymmetrical Earthling. It's just, she sounds like a really good person. She's a communications director for a charity that fights homelessness. She cares about other people a lot. I don't think she's been very lucky in return, but she's very funny and curious of everything, and her smile. Please desist, we can sense your hormones boiling. And she's a person you might be getting a date with. I really hope so. Do you have a day and time for your date? No. This is on a different topic. Please excuse me. Uh-oh. So I take it you've been enjoying your time on Earth, Miss Amanda. Or not? No, we have been enjoying it, but we also see the limits of it. How do you mean? We are a hive mind. A hive mind knows no boundaries or limitations, but we share all our thoughts and desires. It is not difficult for us to connect. We are born connected, but Earthlings are guarded. They have complex emotions, and they have no means of truly knowing what anyone else feels. That makes them afraid of judgment and of hurt. It must be very difficult and painful for them to connect deeply. There is so much they must let go of first. I showed you my horns, please respond. We cannot live like that. You said that online networks were like a hive. Like a hive, but not a true hive. A true hive requires honesty and directness, as well as a desire to deeply understand others. I see. You don't think you could ever adapt the way Silver has. Silver is different. Even when he was a part of us, we could sense him looking outwards. That is why he has become such an amazing explorer, and that is why he made the effort to learn Earthlings' codes and behaviors. He did not just want to understand, he wanted to experience. We are not like him. We like to seek knowledge on what is different from us, but once we have that knowledge, we are satisfied. Uncovering it and bringing it back is what makes us happy. This is curious. It seems we're picking up some Earthling instincts after all. It is a good thing that our data readings here should soon be complete, and Silver's on his way to getting a date. It would appear so. Amanda, we have to go. What, again? That call was bad news. Too late, just hide behind the counter, quick. Uh-oh. Good evening, Mr. Agent. We apologize, but our machine has been having issues. We cannot serve drinks at the moment. You know very well I'm not here for drinks. I'd rather not involve any more civilians in this, though. Oh, do you mean me? I'm sorry, but can't whatever this is wait for another night. I haven't finished my drink yet, and it looks like rain again outside. Well, here's something that can't wait for starters. Barista, did you happen to find an ID card lying around? An ID card? Not that I can recall, no. I certainly hope you're telling the truth. Mr. Agent, you seem to always doubt me, but you've been here several times already. Surely you should see by now that I'm not lying. Well, you're awfully good at avoiding straight answers, and that's because I'm gay. Losing an ID card sounds very troublesome. Back when I worked at a delivery center, they would make us pay a lot to replace lost ID cards. Ugh, that's not even the start of it. My job is a lot less forgiving than a delivery center. I'm very sorry to hear that. What's your job exactly? We uncover illegal aliens and extradite them. You're gonna have to extradite my foot up your ass if you don't get out. Darling, I could be behind your neck without you realizing it. What makes you think I actually need permission to enter a building? Damn. Which is why I've been coming here in the first place. We keep getting tips that there have been alien sightings around this cafe. Yo, who's the fucking snitch? Because I'm about to start popping. Speaking of which, have you noticed anything out of the ordinary, young man? I can't say that I have. I don't come here all that often. But it's always seemed very above board to me. Hold on, I gotta check my... gotta check my Twitter real quick. Mr. Hyde, why are you threatening people on Tomodachi? I still know how to say that. Tomodachi? Tomodachi. So I seem above board to me. Are you sure the tips aren't a prank? It seems that some young people enjoy those as a pastime. There are very popular videos of them online. That, maybe it is, but I still have to investigate properly. Otherwise my superiors will have my head on a platter. But you can't waste your time on a cold trail either. Surely your superiors will see that you've done your best. I doubt that. They're a bit obsessed with the alien situation. Obsessed? Is it really that big an issue? Well, having such unusual elements around disturbs the public's peace. Your average Joe has no clue what to make of them, you know? I think we've been handling it really well. I don't know about you, but... It makes people feel unsettled. I see. Although the visible aliens aren't too bad from where I'm standing. At least we can identify and extract them. Aliens who try to pass for Earthlings are a bigger problem. Why so? For one, it just muddles things no matter how much they try to look like Earthlings. They were born aliens, and aliens they will remain. But now they're aliens who don't look like aliens. Oh my god, he has a little clicker from Men in Black. I just realized in his chest pocket. What does that mean, you know, and where does it stop? What if some Earthlings decided they wanted to look like aliens? That would be a huge mess. Would it? Anyway, the top brass insists that we go after them. And in the end, that makes my job a lot harder, all that time spent detecting them. Give me a good spacesuit wearing alien any day, you know? Oh, but don't you worry about a thing. We at FIRE always find a way to keep the public safe. FIRE? What does that stand for? I see, so how do you go about detecting them exactly? That one's easy. Once I have my suspicions, I check their ID. That makes it all clear, right? Right. I do wonder though, what is it? And I'm sorry if I'm being too curious. I have a habit of putting my foot in my mouth. No, you're good. No harm in asking. In that case, what is it that makes aliens so very different? There are all sorts of people living here. They all have different personalities, different looks. And for me, when I walk through the streets of Seattle, and I see that no two people are alike, I'll admit that it makes me very happy. So if someone comes from further away, but they feel an Earthling at heart, would they really be more different from the people who live in this city? Than the people in this city who are different from each other? Or would they just be another version of an Earthling? He's got a point. No reason. Hyde, what are you doing? Or could they just be another version of an Earthling? Perhaps no less beautiful? At the end of the day, who the heck knows? It's not like I can afford to spend time pondering it. I don't have a dog in this fight, so to speak. Thing is the law, and my job is to uphold it. Right, but despite everything you said, it's still unclear to me why the law is so stringent against aliens. Well, it's not so much that the law is stringent against them, it's more that there's no law for them. How do you mean? Well, at this point, we have treaties and codes for all the races we know of, right? But we never made a treaty with aliens or anything resembling it. There's no law even acknowledging their existence. Ugh, I didn't know that. But why is that a problem? That's easy. We have no way to regulate their presence. There has been no thorough analysis of how they can cohabitate with Earthlings. Then why not just make it? What? As I said, it's all very confusing. For all we know, they could be very damaging to us. So it feels safer to keep them away, at least for now. Safer for whom? It is what it is. I'm not afraid of aliens myself, and going after them is not my biggest passion. But since I'm doing this job, might as well aim for a promotion. Anyhow, just call us at fire if you spot any aliens, alright? You seem like an honest sort, unlike some other people. Some other people who should learn to be more straightforward, if they want their business to stay in business. Ugh. Amanda! Amanda, no! Sorry, that was my penis, actually. That was, it makes noises sometimes. I was thinking out loud, because a lot of things happened lately, so I was just processing it, so as if it was insensitive. All you said was, does everything happen for a reason? What do you mean? What was that? Just the coffee machine. It seems to have restarted now. That's a relief. Right. I think I'm still going to conduct a search of the premises. Just to be on the safe. Meow! What the heck is this? If I'm not mistaken, this is a local cat. It's come over once before. Looks like it might be hiding from another stray. It's very cute. Good kitty. I think it likes you. What sort of place is this? With your fiddly machine and your weird pets. Oh, and now it looks like I have an emergency elsewhere. Well, I guess you're off the hook for now, you and your cafe. Make sure I don't get such reports about you anymore. We will. Try our best, Mr. Agent. Silver, you're trembling. That's alright. You can come out now, I think, Amanda. Should probably lower the blinds. Well, we found this experience 100% distasteful. Actually, it was 40% 235% distasteful, 20% 8.834% scary. Oh god. And why does there have to be 3 after it? Why can't there just be 2 or 1? And 38% exciting. I apologize. This is just nerves. We are truly sorry for this disturbance. That's the disturbance, I just realized. It's not your fault at all. But should you be sticking around here? The agent might come back. Hold on. Does it show disturbance on here too? It does say disturbance. No, I lured him away, at least for now. You did? Although it's a good thing the little cat came in when it did. It bought us some precious minutes. What sort of earthling are you? We see. Do you speak cat? We can feel this earthling's intent better than usual. It is expressing it clearly. It wishes to rest and be left alone. I feel all out of sorts. Is the machine really working again? It is indeed. Then make us a drink and one for Silver as well. The same one should be fine for both. Just make it hot and comforting, and what would you like, sibling? I think I need some sweetness right now. I would really appreciate a hot, very sweet, very comforting drink. Amanda! What? I don't have very much. Oh, very sweet? Oh, wait, hold on. I guess I do have a little bit of something to work with. They want a very sweet drink. Maybe something chocolate? What's the sweetest? Oh, well, honey, right? the right track. Oh, nope. Aw, man, I really thought that might be it. Okay. Fair enough. So I'm on the right track with chocolate and honey? Is that what you're saying? No, you were right. I was. Choco, honey, honey. Oh, okay, hold on. Honey chocolate. That's such a basic drink. Really just want a chocolate, honey chocolate? Okay, here you go. Here you go, plenty of sweetness in this. This tastes amazing. Thank you, Cupcake. This really is my kind of drink. It is very thick, is it not? The viscosity of this seems to be nearing 10,000 CPS. We like how different this experience is from the drink you served us the other night. Very sweet and soothing. Mom used to make it for me? Oh! I'm impressed though, Silver. You've become quite savvy at navigating these situations, even if I'm sure you'd rather avoid them altogether. Yes, I would definitely prefer to avoid them, but I need to get used to them anyway. Why? The agent doesn't know you've come from outer space. Surely you should be off the hook for now. It's more complicated than that. Cupcake, you know the cafe I said I'm opening? Yes? Well, it's not exactly like this cafe. In fact, it's not exactly a cafe at all. For the past few months, it's been the basis of operations for SAVE. SAVE? SAVE, Society for Aliens and Various Extraterrestrials. Wow. I know it sounds very reckless. No, it sounds rather admirable. I think I underestimated you. I don't know. But you see why I've had to become savvy, as you said. I have a lot of people depending on me now. Those who are just arriving to Earth and are confused and scared. Those who have adopted Earthling appearances and are trying to blend in. Those who are learning how to understand life here, and how to understand themselves. For all of them, it's an existential matter. Not everyone is meant to be a hive mind. I know I wasn't. No offense, Amanda. We are not offended. We have always known you were different from us. It is all the same to us. You are our sibling, whether you live as a hive or as an Earthling. Well, that's really nice, actually. Amanda, I really do love you. What is love? That is not a conversation I think I can have right now. I'll explain it to you tomorrow, okay? After we both have a rest. We will remind you of it. I know you will. I think I'm getting a little tired now. Is it alright if we go back? Absolutely, our energy is also 98% depleted. Silver, is there anything we can do to help? No, I don't think so. Thank you for offering, really. But you have a different part to play in all this. And you've been playing it very well. You're very kind. Well, in that case, have a good night, the two of you. And please come again soon. You'll always be welcome here. Us and many others. We know and we're grateful. Good night, Cupcake. I'd say good night to the cat, but I don't think it needs my wishes. I just know this is Z's. Good night, Cupcake. See, now we can use good night. We find it rather odd that maybe we should continue this chat while we walk. All right. What a night. This has been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. I like how we also use the term we. Isn't in the other one, wasn't it kind of because of how we played and like the saves coming and stuff? Wasn't it kind of revealed that we're kind of like Neil? Or, well, Silver, I guess. Hold on, I want to see something. We are on day 7. Okay. Oh, we're at 3 hours. Jesus. Okay, this might be my last day then. This has been a great deal more animated than we bargained for. I don't remember, to be honest. Well, I don't think you were here for when it ended. Or when I finished it. And I suppose we have a new four-legged friend now. I wonder what you're doing here, little one. Don't you have a home? Sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up. Well, I guess it's time for you to let me close shop. But Silver, it's an honor to be related to someone like you. I knew it! Sorry. I was like, I swear, because so one of the endings that we got, because we save scum and this game remembers, or like knows if you're save scumming, basically Silver visits us and is like, so I realized what you are because you seem to know a bit more about what people want than normal. Meaning that you like were resetting to like get the orders correct and stuff like that. And I guess there's like little hints that you're like knowing things that you should know and I didn't realize it. But yeah, I think we're related to them. But we've also acclimated, basically. It's an honor to be related to someone like you. The Grinch. Tuesday, September 26, 2023. God, my feet really hurt. Like the little indent part of them is really sore. I've been like kind of grinding them on my chair to kind of rub them out because it feels really nice. Curbing recent security breaches. Government to block data leakers' websites. Why? Sorry, I thought that person was trying to touch their junk. What the fuck? LOL easy? Oh my god. First Workaholics Treatment Center to open in 2024. No phone, no laptop, just rest. Beachgoers report silver algae blooming on Alki Beach. Okay. I feel like... Yes. I feel like we should go ahead and... What time is it? Okay. Watch your park it. Park it. I'm trying to decide if I want to stream some more, if I want to just relax. Because I've streamed twice today. And it's already 11:30. And I do work tomorrow. Ugh. I think I'm gonna walk around first and I'll figure it out. Also, actually, hold on. On my BRB screen, because I think last time my stream got muted because of the menu music, so probably shouldn't have done that. BRB. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and stream. Ugh, and relax. So until next time, bye!